All right. How are we doing today, guys? I am doing fantastic. But yeah, what is going on, everybody? You already know what time it is. Ohio State football back on the television this week. Of course, for those who may be curious, why didn't we play last week? Well, let me just say Maryland, they came down with the sickness. Yeah. They had a couple, I guess, players test positive. I think it was like 8 over a span of a couple days. And yeah, that game got canceled. And of course, for those who also did not know, in the Big Ten, you can postpone 3 games. Essentially, was it 3 strikes, you're out? It's kind of like the 3 strikes, you're out method. If you want to be eligible for the Big Ten title game, you have to play 6 games, I believe it is. We've already had 1 game canceled. Wisconsin's had 2 games already canceled. Oh, crazy dog, why can't they push them back? Well, because our genius chairman or whatever, Kevin Warren or whatever, president decided, oh, I got an idea. Let's start it later. So that gave us no wiggle room to have a date where they could push back games. Yeah, so we're 3-0. They're 4-0. Indiana looking really, really impressive to start off this season. Of course, they beat Penn State to start off the year. They look impressive. But then again, so do we. So this will be a very, very interesting game. And of course, as you know, NBA free agency is underway. And I'm not surprised that we haven't signed anybody. We're not going to sign anybody, in my opinion. We're going to roll with the young squad we got. Now, why would we not sign anybody? I mean, I could see us signing a depth player or something. But that's really all we're probably going to sign. We're not going to sign anybody with a decent name. I thought we were going to go after Derek Jones or something, but he got signed. In fact, Bobby Portis just signed with the Milwaukee Bucks for they did not say how much. They just Shams just tweeted that he's agreed to a deal. Oh well. I'll go over the Cavs roster at some point, probably next month before the season starts. We'll go over the roster and I'll give my, schedule prediction maybe. Maybe do a team prediction stream where I just go through the schedule, give you win predictions, which I'm already going to tell you right now, we're not going to win a whole lot of games. I said we're going to win 30 games the past 2 years. I might keep up with that theme. I think we could possibly win 30 around there. If we can stay healthy, if Kevin Love and Drummond can stay healthy this year, because of course we're playing a 72-game schedule. So if we can stay partially healthy pretty much, and if these young guys can continue to develop, we're going to be all right. We're going to be all right. We're not going to be a playoff team. I think at best we're probably going to finish 12th. Of course, they do have the play-in games again. So that'll be a fun thing to watch. But other than that, I don't expect the Cavs to, be that team to make the playoffs. I think if we're going to do anything, I think it would be via trade. We're going to probably jump in as a third team in one of these big deals. I thought we would have been jumping in on the Drew Holiday deal or Steven Adams got traded. Every time you see a trade, I'm expecting the Cavs to jump in on it because that's what we're going to do. We're still rebuilding, and we're going to take, I guess, bad contracts for picks. Yeah. We're going to take on bad contracts, help with cap relief, and I'm probably going to try to acquire picks too. I don't know. I thought we would have, signed some decent players, and then by the trade deadline, if they're bumming and we suck, simply trade them away for picks. We could do that with Drummond. We could easily do that with Drummond. I mean, honestly, do I think we're going to keep him long term? That's tough. I don't know. I really don't know if we're going to keep him around long term. Do I want him long term? Low key, yeah. But anyways, we got ourselves a dandy of a ball game coming up as there's Ohio State walking around the sidelines all hyped up, ready to go. And Ohio State will kick off. Ohio State leads the overall series 76-12-5. We've won 25 straight games, longest streak in the Big Ten series history. Last Indiana win 1988. Remember, they had that against Penn State, too, in the first game of the year, and they beat Penn State. But, of course, it's raining, it's ugly, and we're about ready to start. And kickoff is imminent. And they put the arm up, and here we go. We're underway from the horseshoe. Kick will bounce barely into the end zone. That was scary. I thought it might have, went out of bounds, but no, it went into the end zone. Raul Neto, Washington Wizards. Yeah, we're not going to sign anybody. I can already tell you that. Cavs are going to be the worst team in basketball next year. I hate Kobe Altman. I wish we kept David Griffin. Yo, what's up? My Pistons going crazy right now. Didn't expect that. Cavs should get Buddy Hield. No, we're not going to get Buddy Hield. Cap space next year. I think Hawks might make the playoffs. Drummond is not that good. Crazy. Trust me. I've seen him. Well, yeah. He's all right. So Michael Penix Jr. at quarterback. Running back to the left in the gun. Takes the snap. Back to pass. Pressure. Throws, and it's over the head of the intended target. Wade was on the coverage. Gotta love Sean Wade. And you have Haggard, Kadick, Kreider, Nwora, and Bedford up front for the Hoosiers. They lead the Big Ten in most points off turnovers. Marshall, Scott III, Hendershot, Philor, and Freifogel at receiver in the backfield. Shotgun, running back, lines up to the left. Takes a snap, and we got a whistle. Oh, timeout, Ohio State. Wow. Second play of the game, and we've already used the timeout. Huh. That was weird. That did look like a very funky formation. Like they have like safeties covering their outside receivers. I don't know what that was all about. But yeah, Cooper, Garrett, Togiai, and Friday up front for the Buckeyes. 25-plus points allowed in the last two games. Each. Browning, Borland, and Werner up front at linebacker. And then Banks, Hooker, Williamson, and Wade in the secondary. So here we go again. 2nd and 10. Penix. Shotgun running back to the left. Takes a snap. Pressure, not really much there as he caught it. And that's a first down just past the 40, shy of the 45. Their own 45. Like they're not in our territory yet. But they're getting close. Browns activated Conklin and Cody Parkey. There you go, guys. That's big news right there. 1st and 10. My dogs are loving it. They heard the news about Conklin and Parkey, and they're going nuts. Takes a snap. Hands it off, and he'll get barely back to the line of scrimmage. And that's a big stuff there. It'll be 2nd down. My dogs are related that the Conklin got activated. That's still huge news, though. 2nd and 10. Shotgun running back to the left. Penix takes the snap. Fake handoff. Pressure coming. He'll throw it and just beyond the reach of his receiver. That number 24 for Ohio State looks like Stephon Gilmore. That's Sean Wade. Can't believe Indiana is 4-0. I thought they would be a bottom feeder. I mean, I didn't know what to expect, but yeah, they're not too bad. They're actually pretty good this year. So 3rd and 10. Penix. Now they're going to line up with the running back to the right this time. And any minute now, here's the snap. Back to pass, pressure coming, and he's going to get sacked. Number 0, Jonathan Cooper. And I think that was Togiai who got in there too. Might have been Togiai or Garrett. Someone else got in there as well. As that's a big 3rd down stop. Look at that. Oh, yeah, that was Cooper. He kind of whiffed, but just he kind of made him do evasive maneuvers, and Penix was already falling to the ground. So, yeah. Fun times. All right, let's fix this freaking thumbnail situation. And here's a punt. I thought you were going to try and fake it for a second there. And they're going to catch it, and they'll take the ball just past the 25. So our own 26, and here comes Justin Fields.
I'll go home. Bye.
What's up, Land Oon?
I'll go home.
Who's a bigger disappointment, Penn State or probably Penn State? Because let's be honest, nobody really thought Michigan was going to be that good, or the team up north, whatever. It doesn't matter. If I call them what they are. We all know who they are. But here's Justin Fields, first quarter. Never had an incompletion, 300 yards, 3 touchdowns in the first quarter alone. And the gun looks like a pistol-esque formation right here. Play action, looking, throws. First, oh, wow. Oh, he's going to, hit him with the double step. Stiff arms a guy, and he'll go down to the 9-yard line. That was hard to really take in there. Garrett Wilson, I thought he should have kept going to the right. Look at that. First play, boom. And then he tried to, little, like jitter steps, whatever, trying to, I guess, get number 1 off balance, but they're already in the red zone. 1st and 10 in the shotgun. Fields running back behind him. That's Teague. Takes the snap. Looking. Throws. Caught. Touchdown. 2 plays. 6-0 Buckeyes. Garrett Wilson is that guy. 2 plays. That's all it takes. 2 plays. 2 plays. Joe Milton. So, 2 plays. That's all it took. 2 plays, that's all it takes. Dun, 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 dun. 2 plays is all it takes. God, no time wasted at all there. And I will update the scoreboard momentarily as the extra point is good. 7-0 Buckeyes. But yeah, I did not expect. They came out slinging. They came out slinging. Let me get this up. Okay, so that's all situated now. Thumbnail situation has been taken care of. Now let's get the scoreboard situation resolved. So 7-0 Buckeyes. And this is why Ohio State is just so damn good. I mean, come on, bro. 2 plays. 2 plays. That's all it took. 2 plays. Garrett Wilson, touchdown. Easy. Easy. Too easy. It's too damn easy. Too freaking easy. But yeah, that Jack Conklin news is huge. Cody Parkey's good to go. Conklin's good to go. I guess they were labeled as close contacts because of, I guess, a staff member contracted the virus too. And I was worried if Conklin was going to miss this game because without him, it would be what, Kendall Lamb lining up at right tackle. I mean, Kendall Lamb isn't no scrub. He all right. But, yeah, he's essentially our number 3 tackle for a reason. What's up, Ashley Reynolds? Boom. Yeah, 4-0, exactly. Boom. Bang, bang.
Oh, yeah?
Running back and forth. Shadow, they were both standing there watching her until Joey went out. And as soon as Joey went out there, she jumped over the fence, came up on her back porch, and he ran down and between Shadow City.
Cleveland has done nothing for free agency. And honestly, I don't expect them to do much. We don't have the money. Is Mass Dashy Cincinnati Bearcats? Ohio State. He's Ohio State. Yeah. But, yeah, I didn't expect us to do much of anything. Not to mention, you look at what we got coming in next year. I mean, I'll go over that whole the situation for that next year. But look at that. Opening drive. First 4 opening drives of the year. Literally, touchdown. They've all been touchdowns. It's crazy. Yeah. Yeah, Tristan Thompson's leaving. Yeah, that's a foregone conclusion now. So here's the kick. And let's see where this ends up. Take it just inside the 10, and they're going to return it. And he gets lit up by, as soon as the mob gets away from him, I think that was Proctor, who absolutely blasted the returner, making him regret his decision to take the ball out. But, yeah, in terms of the Cavs, they're not going to do anything crazy this year. If they do make any moves, they're going to be extremely, not cheap, but, depth moves because we don't have money. We're already over the cap, and I don't know if Dan Gilbert really wants to dip his toes into the luxury tax again. We have money to spend. I just don't know if we want to spend that money right now. Got to be smart with it. Shotgun. Penix takes a snap. Throws. Got it to his running back who's open, and he'll get it about the 23-yard line. Do I like Tristan Thompson? Yes, I do, except the whole Kardashian thing. That thing got hella annoying real fast. It seemed like every few weeks or months or even every year, it seemed like a new thing was coming out about him cheating. God, bro. But yeah, with him leaving, that means Kevin Love is honestly one of the only pieces remaining from that championship team. Back to pass. Pressure coming. Throws. Got it up. Ball's out. Ohio State might have it. I think that might have been incomplete. Okay, they call it incomplete. All right. Let's see what they say here. Okay, he caught it, but he was down prior to loss of possession. Look at that hit, though. Ooh. Browning lit him up. Might have come loose before. Are they going to take a look at it? No? Guess not. Shotgun. Penix takes a snap over the head. That's even worse because you just lost even more yards. Well, it's 4th down. Golly. And, bad snap goes over the head. And that is a huge loss as they'll be punting. Kevin Love is really old. No, he's not really old. But, yes, he's getting on the older side of things. And we gave him a nice, large extension. I don't know why. I honestly don't know why. And we can't trade him because nobody's going to want to take that contract. as there's an injured Buckeye on the turf. Not sure who it is, but okay, number 11. But yeah, Kevin Love, he's on the older side of things. But while we have a break in the action, let's take a peek at the NBA salary cap situation for my beloved my beloved Cavaliers. According to Spot Track, in terms of practical cap space, the Hawks have the most space available at $44 million. I don't think this was updated in a while. The Knicks have $42 million. Pelicans have 25. Pistons have 25. Kings have 20. Hornets have 20. Heat have 20. Raptors have 17, really. Thunder have 8. Let me make sure that this is the correct year. Okay, just want to make sure. Where's the Cavaliers at? Okay. Well, we're not at the bottom. That's good. Freaking Warriors, they're buried. They're like at minus 45. I think they have like $14 million. Oh, I'm sorry. They're negative. They're even in the negative in the luxury tax. I mean, they had to pay an extra bonus fee just to bring in Kelly Oubre. That's what happens when you've been over the luxury tax. You're a repeat offender. The fee gets larger. The tax gets larger. That's probably why Dan Gilbert didn't really like the whole LeBron experience because, I mean, yeah, he wanted to help us win, but man, he was paying a hefty toll. I mean, if he's willing to do it, we're talking about an owner who's a $40 billion net worth owner. He'd be willing to pay the luxury tax for a winner. Now, what's really cool about this Cavs team is if these young guys can improve, like Sexton, who's looking great, if Garland can show improvement heading into this year, and if Okoro turns into a beast, because right now, Kevin Love's $31 million cap figure that's the big brick in the way. Yes, we have Drummond with $28 million. If Drummond would have just not taken that money, then we wouldn't have had to worry about it. We would have had we would have had plenty of cap space. But because he took it, we really can't do anything. Now, my guess is he's probably going to be a free agent next year. That's okay with it. I'm okay with it. Because you look at the draft, and I think I saw one of our writers or someone talking about this as well on Twitter. I think this will be the ultimate last year where we tank. Because you look at the draft for next year, it is absolutely stacked. So you get a top pick next year? Well, alrighty then. So here's the punt, and this will probably give us great field position just outside of midfield. So you look at next year's mock, and as soon as I can find one, I will definitely get it to you guys here. Oh, hang on. But yeah, in terms of the Cavs making moves, I mean, I didn't expect us to go crazy. I thought we might, sign like something like small. I bet you we're going to sign a couple small deals for depth. I mean, I heard like Costa Koufos. Remember that? That's a name I haven't heard in a minute. Costa freaking Koufos. Played at Ohio State ages ago. Spent, I think, last year in Europe. So here we go. 1st and 10. Fields back to pass. Throws. Oh, my God. Is he really picked off? Wow. Well, I guess that's what happens when you're super aggressive. Wow. So he just threw a pick. That's his first incompletion in the first quarter this year. Yeah, see, he kind of, Wilson kind of didn't go on the route when he threw the ball. He was already behind the safety. Fields is overrated. That was double coverage. Already calling him overrated. Okay. That's only a second turnover of the year, I think. Wow. 1st and 10. Penix. Oh, that's his first interception of the season. Wow, it's pass was underthrown behind his receiver. But you're looking at the draft for next year. You have Cade Cunningham, Jalen Green, Evan Mobley, 6'11" power forward. That's a guy I would take. He could be a center. Golly. Out of USC. Zaire Williams, Jonathan Kuminga. Golly, man. Big guys. 2nd and 10. Because we also have the G League select team, too. So, and we have a couple picks next year. That'll be fun. 2nd and 10. Penix takes the snap. Throws. Caught. No, he dropped it. He had it, but when he went to the ground, it kind of leaked out. So, 3rd down. Okay, so yeah, looking at all the guys for next year, that's loaded. It's an absolutely loaded draft, especially if you're like in the lottery, especially in the top 10. 3rd and 10, Penix. All right. Back to pass. Throws. Nope, he's not going to get the 1st down. He'll be short by about 2 yards. Tank for Cade Cunningham. Yeah, the Jackets would be all right. And the Indians, well, they're going to be mediocre probably. I don't know about a playoff berth, but they're going to be mediocre.
No.
It's whatever with them. 4th and 2. They're going for it. Penix in the gun, back to pass. Dumps it off, and he dropped it. That's tough. Butterfingers. He might have been thinking about running before he brought in the ball. I've seen that happen before. They think about running the ball before they actually start, before they can complete the catch. Right there. See, he's already turning up field, and the ball's not even really secured yet. So it's an incompletion. But nothing happens there. Someone on Twitter, he's a Cavs fan, said, "Why do the Cavs never sign anybody in free agency?" Someone responded saying, "We're Cleveland, nobody wants to come here." And then a Detroit fan said, "We're Detroit. Who would want to come here too? And we got like 5 players." Yeah, like it's because of money. We're in essential cap hell. Putting out for LeBron. Someone really said that? Well, bruh. Got to keep cap flexibility for Bronny Part 3. Some of these people are funny on Twitter. But we don't got no money. We ain't got no money. No cap space. I guess if there was one player I could see us going after, I guess people are talking about Harry Giles. I mean, the only moves I could see us doing are trades where we take on bad contracts. I don't know. Honestly, I have no idea. The only other players I could see us getting rid of, God. I mean, Dante Exum is the only player I could see us really getting rid of, and he's got a $9 million thing. Unless we trade Drummond, which I don't think that's happening. I mean, it wouldn't surprise me. You know, that's why I kind of wish Gordon Hayward would have taken the 34. But then again, he's like, "Oh, you're going to get rid of Drummond's 28 for Gordon Hayward's 34? Are you dumb?" That's the only thing. He's got more of a cap hit than Kevin Love does. Golly. But, on the bright side, next year we're going to have crazy cap space as far as I'm concerned. I mean, we still got to, I guess we have club options coming up for the rookies, for the guys like Kellen Sexton and Garland and them. But essentially, I think we'll be good. Next year, I think will be the year where we strike in terms of free agency. It's always good to have cap flexibility. So here's a first down run, couple yards. It's actually the first one of the game. Master Teague, 2nd and 6. I was surprised you got Grant too. I thought we would have had a chance at him, but I think he played himself away from us by balling out in the bubble. 2nd and 6, back to pass. Fields looking, throws. Caught by Olave, CO2. Gets the first down. And we got a flag. I like how they throw a flag on something and then they talk about it. Like, what'd you see? Personal foul? Huh. Wyatt Davis. Huh. What's up, Jacob? Little shove. Wow. Wow, refs. That's all. I mean, you see people shoving all the time. Oh, yeah, he didn't punch him. He just, get off me. God, bro, let go, bro. Damn. Flag. It's Ohio State flag. Wow. So, 2nd and 21. Back to pass. Fields avoids the sack. Get out of the way. The offensive lineman won't get out of his freaking way. And there's a sack. Dude almost ran into his own offensive lineman. He's like, hey, get out of my way, bro. Zach Miller's like, oh, excuse me. I got to block this guy. Fred Van Vliet. Ooh, here we go. Fred Van Vliet, 4 years, 85 mil with the I guess Tampa Bay Toronto Raptors. So he's staying in Toronto. So it's 3rd and 23, back to pass. He's going to take off with it. He'll get a gain of about probably 11. So it'd be 4th and probably 12 or 11. Okay, so yeah. Wow. Yeah, Wyatt Davis just had to go shoving somebody. Very vicious shove. Player option in the 4th season for Van Vliet. Mini Drake. Yep. Mini Drake. Yeah. And there's a punt. It'll take a Buckeye bounce at the 19 and a half yard line. Yeah, Ohio State 7-0 in the first quarter. Nobody wants to sign, but when they do, nobody wants to leave. It's so funny. People don't want to sign here. That's so true, though. They don't want to sign here because we're not a good team. But then they come here thinking, oh, this team's trash. They start playing with the squad and experiencing the fan base, the OG fan base. I'm not talking about them bandwagoners that freaking jump from, I'm talking like the Cavs, Heat, Lakers, Cavs, Heat, Cavs, Lakers fans. The LeBron stands, essentially. I'm not talking about those guys. And They experience the just the fan base, and yeah, they don't want to leave.
Lay down. You too, Tyson.
Dog's getting yelled at. Hate to see it. Wow. Alrighty then. $445 million in contracts over the last 2 days for this agent, for Van Vliet's agent. That's actually insane. Wow. Wow. All right. Fake Cavs fans turned their back on Cleveland after LeBron left. Yeah, they just packed their bags and went to LA. Like, there's a YouTuber named Oprah Side or Clark, whatever, whatever his name is. I think it's Oprah Side. He does like reactions and stuff. The dude was like a Cavs fan for a while when LeBron was here. And then he just jumped to follow LeBron. And like he says, we. And then the best part is he trashes the Cavs. Like, bro, you were literally a Cavs fan like 3 years ago. Yeah, yeah, okay. Wow. Yeah, the bandwagon Cavs fans, I hate those guys. 2 Indiana schools. But imagine Notre Dame and Indiana make the college playoff. Nah. But yeah, 7-0 Ohio State. 7:02 to go in the first. A punt and turnover on downs, first 3 possessions for Indiana. Penix in the gun, running back behind him. Takes the snap, hands it off for the first run of the, I think that might have been one of the first few runs of the game. Gets a couple yards. You hate the fakers. Yeah, and then Lakers fans be like, yeah, man, we've been down bad all these years. Like, bro, no, you weren't. Yeah, like 3 or 4 years of pure trash, and now you guys are good again. 2nd and 6. Empty backfield. Penix takes a snap. Throws, caught wide open, and that's a first down. Le Tamper always gets them all the good players. Le GM. That's his nickname. Le GM. Yeah. First and 10. Penix lines up with the running back to his left, and the gun takes a snap, hands it off, and he'll get another maybe 2 or 3 yards. My top 5 most hated NBA teams. Lakers. No. I'd probably say I don't really hate that many NBA teams. Warriors, they're kind of up there, mainly because of their fan base. Probably Lakers because of their fan base. It's mainly those 2 teams. I don't really hate any other teams. I mean, outside of the division, which I don't really like a lot of the teams in the division. 2nd and 8. Takes a snap, back to pass. Pressure coming. Ball gets tipped. And they're going to rule it incomplete. Dan Gilbert, because of that, realized he's a player, not an owner. Yeah. Zach Harrison came in off the edge, and he damn near strip sacked freaking Penix. Almost did a Myles Garrett move. Shotgun running back lines up to the left. 3rd and 8. And we got whistles. Oh, they're going to review this. Andrew DePaula, who tore his ACL in 2 different seasons, has made his way back to the NFL and is signing with the Vikings practice squad. Wow. Didn't even know about that. Wow. But let's see here. So Harrison gets in there. His hand was back, and it started coming forward. The ball went bleep. But like, what's the ball out when his hand was moving forward? That is the question. Let's see. There's the hand. It's back. Contact is made. It starts coming forward, and the ball is pretty much coming out. I hate the Bulls in the division the most, which you probably know why. Yeah. Bad boys. Bad boys. Bad boys. The bad boy Pistons. But speaking of NFL, Tack McKinley. Call him Tack McFailed Physical. Incomplete pass. Third down. Okay. Tack McFailed Physical, because guess what, guys? He failed yet another physical. This time with San Francisco. Now, the thing is, if the Browns get a chance at him, yeah, he's probably hurting a little bit. But I guess I don't think you can claim anybody right now. You probably have to wait until Tuesday or whatever. In which case, knowing us, the Raiders are probably going to lose. So, yeah. 3rd and 8. Penix takes the snap. Pressure coming, he's going to throw it. And he got picked, but it's out of bounds, so it'd be 4th down. If the field was a little bit wider, that would have been a pick. I wish LeBron would have signed with any other team besides the Lakers. You know, people always ask me, did I really know that he was leaving the Cavs in 18? To begin with, no. I didn't think he was going to leave like that again. But as the offseason went on, I'm like, he's probably going to go to the Lakers. I pretty much came to terms with it by the time like the offseason really began. And here's another punt. This will be fielded by Wilson inside their own 20. But I pretty much came to terms with LeBron leaving by the time he actually left. Wasn't like last time. Because last time I truly believed he was going to stick around. But it's almost like he came back and Dan Gilbert pretty much dedicated his entire paycheck to helping this team compete. And to really think we were this close to getting, Jimmy Butler and Paul George, but for some reason I think it was the Pacers. The Pacers decided against it last minute. So they're going to run the ball again. Master Teague will rumble for near a first down. He'll probably get 8 or 9 yards. Okay, that's good. So I think Willies will become an official player for the Browns. Probably not right now. If they're going to make any moves to the 53-man roster, they would do it today, which I don't think they're going to do that. 2nd and 1, hands it off to Teague. He'll get the first down past their own 30 to the 31-yard line. But I got some great news. Jack Conklin, Cody Parkey activated off the COVID list, so they're good to go. They were, I guess, identified as close contacts. And so they'll be good to go for tomorrow, which is fantastic news because, we kind of need them. They're essential to the success of this team, especially Conklin. So 1st and 10, running back motions to the left, takes a snap, looking, throws. Almost picked off again. Trying to get it to the tight end. 2nd down. It's incomplete. He needs to get it to Olave. He had to get it to Olave there. Saying he was wide open. 2nd and 10. Teague lines up behind Fields in the shotgun. Takes the snap. Hands it off again to Teague. Teague's going to rumble forward for a first down. Breaks a couple tackles, gets around midfield. Actually, I'm sorry, he gets past midfield to the Indiana 49-yard line. Wow. Yeah, Teague is a very hard runner. Fields lines up in the shotgun, running back off to the right. Fields takes a snap, rolls to his right, stops, looking, still looking, still looking. He's just going to throw it. Oh, and it's picked. Because they're playing hot potato. Ah, come on. It's like Olave is over here playing hot potato with it. And it's picked off again. I thought Olave was going to catch that. Threw, batted, caught, lost, caught, batted, caught, lost. Like they're playing volleyball / hot potato with it. Hacky sack. Three. Oh, of course. So 1st and 10. Penix in the gun. Takes a snap. Gonna hand it off. And that's a big loss. Notice, running the ball effectively, they try to throw it. Picked off. Like, run the ball, bruh. Like Olave instead. I mean, he probably could have just batted it down or actually caught the ball instead of three. My thoughts on the XFL. I mean, it's defunct right now. It'll be coming back, though. 2nd and 11. Refs are so bad. Should have had 2 fumbles. Second and 11. Penix in the gun. Running back lines up to the right. I'm sorry, to the left. To the left. Throws, and it's just over the reach of number 8 for the Indiana, so it'd be 3rd and 11. Yeah, Olave's just got to straight up knock it down, but there was a lot of traffic around there. I think you would have been better off if he just caught the ball. Who's the best Ohio State running back of all time? Eddie George, probably. Griffin. Archie Griffin, Eddie George, and Zeke. Those are the 3 best of all time, in my opinion. Back to pass. Pressure coming. Oh, damn. Almost picked off. Wade almost got a retribution there, but it's 4th down. Man, I tell you one thing. If Indiana, bro, you're actually turning the ball over. That's actually impressive. Nebraska and Rutgers and Penn State, they're all looking at you like, hey, how come we couldn't do that? Dude, oh, yeah, I mean, there was a lot of traffic coming after Penix. So it'd be 4th and 11. Here comes the punt. And this is actually a nice punt. It'll put us right at the 17-yard line. All right, so let's see what we can do here. But I feel like not playing last week really threw a monkey wrench in our preparation. Because imagine this, guys, all right? You spend the whole week preparing for Maryland. You're thinking, yeah, man, we're going to Maryland. I think they were going to Maryland. Yeah, it would have been a road game. We're going to Maryland. We're going to play Talia and the Terps. We're going to go out there, take care of business. We're good. All of a sudden, you get word that, they tested positive. Oh, we can't play no more. I got an idea. Let's have some fun. Let's play dodgeball. Yeah. Do you think I know the song "We Don't Give a Damn"? Yeah, I know that song. Yeah. Fields back to pass, throws, caught by Olave, 1st down. I don't think Indiana is going to give up the bomb touchdown like they did before. First drive of the game, it literally took 2 plays. Like, that's crazy. Do I got a favorite XFL team? No. 1st and 10. You see Sermon in the backfield now. Lines up to behind Fields. Takes a snap. Hands it off to Sermon. Sermon's going to run around the right tackle. He'll break a tackle, get the first down. And there's a flag. Now what? It's a very late flag, too. It's a late flag. It's supposed to like unlooked. Buckeyes staring at his opponent, breathing in his direction. Face mask. Defense. Oh, wow. That'll add on to the gain. So Mullen gets charged with a face mask penalty. So you add 15 more yards to the run, right? They just barely grazed it. I mean, he didn't like full on grab it. He just kind of, I mean, he kind of like more or less hit the face mask. I mean, I don't know about that. Refs are very nitpicky today. Simple shove got a freaking sport, and Fields is going to get sacked. Okay. I think that week off kind of ruined our flow a little bit. We're coming out looking drunk. Yeah, this is definitely this is a team that's just not playing. What the heck's Petit Frere? He's like, It's like, bro, your guy passed you, bro. What are you doing? Johnson's like, excuse me. Excuse me. Excuse me. So 2nd and 18. I think that not playing last week ruined our preparation. Back to pass pressure coming. Rolls away. He's going to take off, and he'll get – wow. And there's a flag. Holding offense. You know what it's going to be. Back him up. Calling it now. Back him up. Backing up. Backing up. Yep. Yep, that's Petit Frere. Back him up. Backing up. Backing up. If I was using OBS and if I could figure out how to play like videos, like clips of videos, I would have the clip of SpongeBob from that episode where he's like backing up, backing up, backing up, because that's essentially what we're doing. Backing up. Who's better, Ohio State or Notre Dame? Well, I don't know. Both teams, I'd say, are pretty even. We're playing drunk right now. We're not even in rhythm. We actually get into a rhythm. I mean, of course, we were sleepwalking against Rutgers. Man. Oh well. See what people are saying. Well, wow. It's like $15. Yeah. But yeah, in the recruiting trail, Ohio State once again locked up another 5-star player. This time in the class of 2022, as South Lake Carroll quarterback Quinn Ewers committed to Ohio State. So now you add him coming in 2022. You already have Stroud and Miller here. Next year, you bring in McCord from Philly, and then the year after that, you bring in Ewers. I mean, I'm counting on one of these quarterbacks transferring or decommitting. Unless you're all right with being a backup. I mean, on this team, it's like, if I'm a backup, I'm going to get playing time at some point. I mean, you're going to get playing time at times, especially early in the year. But the way I see it, between Stroud and Miller, I think whoever loses that QB competition next year, with Fields leaving, whoever is the backup, I could see them transferring because you also have McCord coming in next year. He'll be a freshman. So essentially, although Stroud and Miller, they're going to both be sophomores, unless you redshirt one. But still, that would kind of interfere with McCord, though. I don't know what they're going to do in terms of the quarterback position. You can only play one quarterback unless you do the Nebraska thing and you switch them in and out. But even then, it's like, bro, after Fields leaves, it's like, Wow. I mean, of course, I'm happy Fields came here, but I mean, dang, man, we got a whole freaking conga line of quarterbacks. Uh, uh, wow. So after first quarter, it is 7-0. No, I don't think they'd transfer to that school. They don't want to get spanked by Ohio State's defense. So let's change the quarter. All right.
Don't worry about the cat.
Sit down. Shadow.
Come on, leave Lily alone.
There we go. Got a nice little scroller thing on the bottom there. Might even do that. I might put scores on the bottom of the screen. Back to pass. Fields looking, throws, and it's into the dirt. Or into the ground. It got tipped. Man, Fields just isn't looking all that good. Like I said, I think not playing last week threw a whole monkey wrench in the flow. So I mean, you're used to preparing. I'm sure they were getting ready the entire week, and then boom, nope, not anymore. Because guess what, guys? Maryland came down with a sickness, so you can't play this week. Do I think the Browns can go 13-3? No. So Fields in the gun, running back to the left, takes a snap, hands it off, and he'll get a small chunk. And that's it. Do you watch college basketball? Or I watch college basketball. I mean, I freaking streamed March Madness a couple years ago. I would have streamed it this year, but again, the Rona happened. College sports and everything was thrown through a loop in March. So now they're saying all the games are going to be happening in one location. That's going to be interesting. And here's the punt. And it'll be fielded at the 16-yard line. You see, there's the Twitter and IG on the bottom of the screen. Yeah, Sparty is really good at college basketball. They had a couple other players, I think, taken in the draft. I'm pretty sure. Tillman, I'm pretty sure. And, of course, Cassius Winston. NFC standings. Oh, look at that division. Trash. Philly, 3-5-1. New York, 3-7. And then, of course, the other two are 2-7. Who would have thought? 1st and 10. Shotgun. Penix takes the snap. Hands it off, and he'll get a yard. All right, we're heading into week 11, guys. Week 11. And the Giants, who are 3-7, have a chance to win the division. A 3-7 team has a chance to win their division. And it's week 11. Wow. That's nuts. So 2nd and 9 after the 1-yard gain. Penix takes the snap. Back to pass. Pressure coming. Throws, and it's caught for a gain of 3. Which games do you think the Browns are going to lose? Well, I mean, I could easily see us losing tomorrow, especially with no Miles. the rest of the defense has to step up, and Chubb and Hunt has to go off tomorrow. It's the way it is. I could see us losing to Tennessee. Well, we could possibly lose to Baltimore. I could see us really losing even New York, the Giants, at this rate, the way they're playing. I think at most we're probably going to lose 3 or 4 more games. Back to pass. Throws. Makes a guy miss. Gets the first down. Just shy of the 30. Their own 30. I mean, for all I know, we could lose this week and lose next week. You know, these are 2 teams that we've had trouble beating in recent years. But it seems like this is the year where we've been beating the teams that we've had trouble beating. We couldn't really beat the Colts much, and we beat them a couple weeks, back when. We're ending losing streaks left and right. Back to pass. Here comes the pressure. Throws it deep. Caught. And you ought to be at the 5. Okay, Ohio State's playing drunk. I think they're still sleeping because they had a pseudo bye week because Maryland caught the virus. And then Marshall just went right past Evan Banks. I don't know why dude slowed down. He should have scored. Takes it, hands it off, and he'll lose a yard. Our defense is just this year. God. Especially in the secondary. Was Jeff Hafley really that big for our secondary? Brought back Kerry Combs, who's good. But God, secondary is not that good. If I was Sean Wade, I honestly would have just went to the league. That wasn't even Wade. That was 7 Banks. Dude almost gave up 7 points. 2nd and goal. Penix takes a snap. Throws. Caught. Touchdown. Well, we're tied at 7, guys. So, yeah, this game is very weird. Figured they were probably going to strike at some point because our offense is drunk right now. Defense just overall just is not that good. We don't have a star pass rusher. Our linebackers are good. Secondary is meh. Like, without a Chase Young or Joey Bosa or a Bosa brother, we're getting exposed a lot. And there is the extra point up and good. So we're tied at 7. But again, Indiana's actually good this year. I would have loved a blowout. But yeah, I don't think we're going to see a blowout. Yeah, we're looking like we're sleepwalking again. Man, dude, we sleepwalked at the end of that Rutgers game and sleepwalking here, it looks like. What's up, Nick Fargo? Haven't seen you in a while. Indiana hasn't won the Big Ten East in a long time because they haven't been good in a long time. Oh, man. Like, I don't even remember the last time Indiana was actually, good in the Big Ten. I'm pretty sure Illinois was, they were good recently in the Big Ten for a while when they had, Juice Williams and Mendenhall. God, Juice Williams, bro. Whatever happened to that guy? I gotta look his name up. I saw his name on Twitter. Ohio State fans were talking about him for a couple weeks ago. Let me see whatever happened to Juice Williams. Golly, man. Juice Williams. Isaiah John Juice Williams. Golly, I gotta see what's up. What's this dude even up to nowadays? It almost seems like, oh my goodness. Okay. He hasn't played football in a while. Yeah. He played for freaking Chicago Slaughter, Chicago Blitz, and Central Penn Capitals. I have no idea what those teams are. Oh, CIFL. Canadian Indoor Football League or what? Central, what? CIFL. Let me see this. Thought Barrett. Okay, yeah, he was indoor football. Okay. Wow. Jaleel Okafor. Oh yeah, Pistons last. Right, that was last night. Okay. Yeah, and then so he's Continental Indoor Football. Wow. And the AIF, American Indoor Football. So he's pretty much been playing indoor football. Wow. That dude was an absolute stud with Illinois. It's like someone's Juice Williams, and it's like that scene from Star Wars where Obi-Wan's like, that's a name I haven't heard in a while. Like Rashard Mendenhall. Holy crap. The only team that has never won the Big Ten East is Maryland and Rutgers, I think. Yeah. Well, obviously, because they just joined in recently. Rutgers has been the doormat for the freaking division in the conference for eternity, ever since they joined. 6 plays, 84 yards. Philior was the 4-yard touchdown reception. Marshall with the 68-yard reception to set that up. Well, maybe that'll wake up Ohio State because they're sleeping right now. Doesn't really help that there's nobody, like no fans there. I know a lot of these teams, they feed off the fans. Because, I mean, when you have the nut house going nuts, going crazy when you make a play, that definitely fuels the team. 10 years since a winning record, 26 since a bowl win, 50 years since they won the Big Ten title. 90, what is that, 91, Copper Bowl, 67, Big Ten champions. Wow. 67, holy crap. The 1967 Indiana Hoosiers, Big Ten champions. So Ohio State takes over. Penn State's a doormat right now. Wouldn't call him a doormat. Back to pass, throws, and it's been batted on the ground. So yeah, clearly Fields is having his bad game today. Wow. So incomplete, 2nd and 10. Shotgun takes a snap, hands it off to Teague, and there he goes. Teague gets a good gain, gets something out of nothing. It'll be 3rd down and 4. I would ride the running game because Fields doesn't have it today. 2-play touchdown, first drive. Since then, he hasn't done much of anything. 3rd and 4. Takes the snap, back to pass, throws, caught. That's Olave for the first down at midfield. Of course, I'm wearing number 2. This is a Chase Young jersey, though. But yeah, that was huge. First and 10, hands it off to Teague. He'll break off a tackle and he'll get past midfield now. So it'll be 2nd and 6, a gain of 4. Yeah, they have a good front 4 this year, I guess. Their front 7's getting pressure. 2nd and 6, back to pass. Come on, Fields. Snakes out of that, throws, and he'll throw it out of bounds. Okay. Golly, man. Dude shook off like 2 would-be sackers, man. Come on. This offensive line just they're just not. Thank God he shook off those tacklers. Golly, man. Gosh. You're saying golly a lot. Yeah, I know. I'm not trying not to swear as much. third and 6, shotgun. They're bringing the heat a lot of these times. Offensive line is just not on its A game. Takes a snap, throws, caught, first down. Going to Olave. And there's an injured player. I'm not sure who it is. Dashy swears like a sailor. I know. He likes to use the F word. He refers to everyone as the F word. That's the only word he knows, apparently. He can't go a sentence without saying the F word. If you watch his hate week against us, literally every fifth word out of his mouth is the F word. And I'm not talking family or fun. I'm talking the 4-letter F-bomb. Dude, this dude dropping F-bombs like a B-29, bro. Yeah. He dropping F-bombs like a B-29. I mean, golly. Good gravy, man. Do you kiss your mother with that mouth? Effer's this, effer's that, effer. Brow. He's a little heavy on the language, eh? I mean, occasionally from me, you'll get a damn or, I try to censor myself. I'll like draw it out like damn or like, or yeah, that's the most you're probably going to hear out of me. Like, what the hell? That's what you get from me. But yeah. But I hear, like I said, dropping F-bombs like a B-29, bro. That's crazy. And for those who don't know what a B-29 is, well, you obviously have never seen war documentaries, but those are those super large, freaking damn near the size of a football field bombers that could just carpet bomb a city to smithereens. That's Dashy. He's literally out here just dropping hella F-bombs, bro. I mean, crap. Any team that Dashy favorite teams play in his hate weeks he called them F word and other things. Yeah. I mean, this is the same guy who, for some reason, wanted to call me Adam Newman. And I had no idea who the hell that guy was. I was like, who is that guy? I even asked my mom, I was like, do you know who Adam Newman is? Because this dude keep calling me that name. I don't know who that is. And she watches daytime television. So she's like, I think that's a soap opera character. Like, okay. So this dude be calling me a soap opera character. Okay, then. That tells me one thing. Dashy watches soap operas. Tough. I mean, golly, bro. Like, dude. Half the time the dude look homeless. All right. So Ohio State looking to continue this drive in Indiana territory. Shotgun, takes a snap, hands it off to Teague. He'll go around the left side. He'll bust to a tackle, and he's gone. 20, 10, 5, touchdown Buckeyes. Yes, master. That's exactly what you needed right there. Roll with the run game. Use the pass to complement, but mainly just roll with the run game. They can't seem to stop us out on the outside most of the time. Look at the blocking, too. Olave, the tight end, the left tackle, all good blocking. All right, so extra point is up and good. 14-7 Buckeyes. That's what we needed, right? That's what the doctor ordered right there. We needed a touchdown, and we got it, especially because they just scored, so we needed that. We need it. There we go. All right. 14-7, 8:57 to go here in the half. Dodgers assistant GM Jeff Kingston is a candidate for Phillies GM position. All right. Hopefully our defense can get after it. Whoa. Tough. Tough scene. Hate to see it. Do I think Tigers would be good next season with Hinch and all the what? I think the Tigers would be better. I think their time is coming to where they can take over the AL Central. Oh, I almost just dropped my phone. I think the time's coming where they can take over the AL Central again. Within a couple years, definitely. Oh God, this commercial again. The whole Christmas lights thing. All right. I think the most screwed team in the AL Central is the Royals because they don't want to rebuild for some reason. Yeah, it's like they don't want to really go full rebuild. I guess they're willing to stay in somewhat mediocrity. Or I guess they don't want to go full rebuild, so they're trying to go like partial rebuild. You know, stay competitive somewhat. Let your young guys come up, I guess. First drive, touchdown, and next four, not so good. Another touchdown. 75-yard touchdown. Yeah. So here's the kick, and they'll take it for a fair catch. And the Twins are going to start losing people if they keep failing in playoffs. Yeah, the new rookies. Hey, you've been hyping up them new guys for the Tigers for a while now. Tigers are going to be all right. First and 10. Penix takes the snap out of the gun, hands it off, and he'll get about a yard. I mean, the Indians, they're going to be like in that kind of zone of like contender, but then again, probably not going to go far because like, you know, we're starting to get like a nice little influx of young guys coming in. But yeah, we're not going to be a World Series contender probably. 2nd and 9. And Penix is going empty backfield, so empty tray, 5 wide. Takes a snap, throws, and he'll get another gain of about 5. White Sox got a horrible manager, even though their lineup is stacked. I don't know why they went with La Russa, you know, but I guess they do what they want. Third and 3. But yeah, in regards to the Indians, I think once again we're going to be carried by our pitching staff. Empty backfield, takes the snap, back to pass, throws, and it's incomplete. Just beyond the reach of his receiver. He's throwing a lot of balls like that, beyond the reach of his guys. Trying to go to Freifogel, and just a little wide. I mean, he doesn't have stretchy arms, so he can't go out there and get that. Yeah, just a little more. He kind of moved it to the right a little bit. So 4th and 3, and the Hoosiers are going to punt. And again, here's the punt. Fair catch by Wilson. And we'll take the ball just shy of the 25. Take a 25-35 team to the World Series. Tigers win the World Series, then we will know we're cheating. Yeah. Just keep an eye out for, here in the trash can. Alrighty then, that was a very interesting commercial for Kyler and Tebow in the car on the road going somewhere, and this dude Kyler knew exactly what was going to be said before Tebow even said it. Like, oh, okay. Oh man. All right, let's see what Twitter's talking about. Fields finally plays a real team and gets exposed. That's funny. It's a copy paste. Love when people do copy paste on Twitter. It's so funny. Oh my God. This dude again posted a tweet of Thanksgiving. You'd have like the adult table and then the kids table. They have like Ohio State at the adult table. And then all the kids at like team up north, Penn State, Indiana, and Illinois at the kids table. Nebraska is the dog. That's Rutgers. Rutgers is that awkward freaking family member that doesn't really do anything. They were left. They didn't show up. I don't even know if Penn State's really earned that seat at the table right now. Minnesota would be at the adults table too. Yeah. Yeah. Huh. All right. So, Ohio State, 14-7 lead. Feeling good. Is that adult table? We are college football. Well, not this year. I'm talking this year. And there's a run by Sermon. Busts one open near the 40-yard line, and that's a huge first down. Yeah, this is the game where the running game's going to take off. First down. Fields in the gun. Takes the snap. Hands it off again to Sermon. He'll get actually a very good amount of yards, about 6. Michael Thomas, torn pec and will undergo season-ending surgery. Wait, did he? He's talking about, oh, wow, he played last week on a torn pec. Wow. That's impressive. It's impressive. Wow. Back to pass. Fields is going to evade pressure, and he'll go down. Golly, man. Yeah, he finished last week's game after the injury. Veteran leader will be a free agent in March. Wow. That's ballsy, man. Playing on a torn pec. I'm sure that had to hurt a little bit. Every time dude probably made a tackle, it probably hurt like a Dickens. So 3rd and 5. Indiana might be giving everybody the blueprint on how to contain us right now. Back to pass, dumps it off, makes the guy miss, gets the first down. That is Smith and Jigba. Good to see the freshmen getting some action this week. They kind of like mix in the freshmen every once in a while. First and 10, hands it off, and Sermon will get a nice chunk, about 6. Okay, they give him 5. Okay, that's good. 5 isn't too bad. What's up, Landoon? You're back. Welcome back. Team Up North and Jim Harbaugh at the circus. Yeah. See what the Twitter is talking about. Anything new on any potential signings? Although if anyone was signing with the Cavs, I would have gotten a notification. I'm sure the Cavs are going to sign a couple guys. They're not going to go a whole offseason without signing anybody. It's just they're probably not going to sign any big names. If they do sign anybody, they'll be like extreme depth pieces, like very cheap. I think we have like an exemption we can use, like a mid-level exemption. So shotgun for Fields, 2nd and 5, like a pistol formation. Play action. Throws. Caught. Olave is in bounds. I think he had 1 foot down, which is all you need in college. And that's enough for a first down. Olave is something else. See, caught it right there. Yep. 1st and 10. Fields back to pass. Sack. No, he avoids the sack. Now he's going to take off. Uh-oh. There he goes. And he'll spin moving. He almost, I thought he was going to fall into the end zone. He ends up at the 2. I thought this dude was going to crawl into the end zone. Wow. He turned a bad situation almost into a touchdown. But hey, got to the 2-yard line. Fields hands it off, and that's a touchdown. Teague. Okay, Browadis just quote tweeted something. Someone must have signed. Wow. Breaking news, guys. Gordon Hayward is signing a 4-year, $120 million deal with Charlotte. So you're gonna have Gordon Hayward with Terry Rozier, maybe, and LaMelo Ball.
That's Michael Jordan.
And of course, Michael Jordan is the owner. I thought he was going to Indiana. Like, oh my God. Unless this is like all a part of like a sign and trade, which I doubt it would be. But oh my. Okay. So Fred VanVleet goes back to Toronto, and now Gordon Hayward is heading to Charlotte. Okay. That is definitely huge news. That's a massive kind of low key overpay. 30 mil a year for Hayward though. Ugh. Oh man. Augustine, 3-year, $21 million deal with Milwaukee. Okay, let's update the score. 4:32 to go, and it looks like Ohio State might have finally woken up. 21-7 Buckeyes. But Big Ten standings, we're 3-0, they're 4-0. Of course, over out west, Wisconsin's 2-0, Northwestern's 4-0. Imagine we get like Northwestern and Indiana in the freaking Big Ten title game. Nah. That'd be nuts. That'd probably be the least watched freaking title game in history. 1st and 10, takes a snap. And they're going to run it because if you think about it, it'd be Peyton Ramsey versus his old team. Peyton Ramsey used to be the Indiana coach. An offer sheet. Oh, yeah, I see. He signed an offer sheet in 2014 as a restricted free agent. Now he's going there for real. He's going there for real. 2nd and 2. Penix takes the snap, hands it off, and he'll get the first down. Hornets are so stupid, but they have no money. Well, now they definitely have no money. Yes, master. They're going empty backfield. Back to pass. Throws. Wide open. Where's the coverage? Dude, where was the freaking corner? Who's the corner on him? Oh, I see. Browning's over here not even paying attention. Oh, Baron. An official got hit. Ooh, that's tough. Wow. Kerry Combs is not Jeff Halfley. I don't know what Barron was doing. Like, he might have thought he had safety help up top, which he didn't. That's tough. Even the line judge hurt his knee, it looks like. That's tough. Wow. Huh. Charlotte Hornets just paid the Celtics 6-man $30 million a year. They've lost 2 max contract players in the past 2 free agency in the past of free agency the past 2 years. Kyrie and Hayward. That's Charlotte. I thought for sure he was going to Indiana. Oh wow. 1st and 10. Penix takes a snap. Looking, throws, balls out. Browning will take it to the 25. Well, there's our ball. Barron just I think that was Werner who started out. Werner's like, yeah, yeah. Barron with the punch. Well, there's the ref, and then Werner got the second hit right there. These refs, man. Yeah, they're gonna probably rule this a non-fumble. You know they're gonna say this isn't a fumble. Oh, that was Taraja Mitchell on the coverage. Okay, well, sorry, Barron. I didn't mean to slander you, but I thought it was Barron, but I guess it was Mitchell. Oh, they're gonna probably say it's incomplete, but he did start taking he did start making a football play. He started running with it. Yeah, I think Barron was down right when he picked it up, but they're probably gonna say it's incomplete. These refs, man, they're always in the way. It seems like. Yep. Yep. Okay, so it's a fumble. Buckeye ball. Almost said Browns. Well, Browning. Yeah. But yeah, Barron, big play. Big play, Barron. And then Warner kind of got in there too, because Warner kind of helped jar that ball loose even more. But that's a good way to recover from that, that botch, that bad coverage, force a turnover. How about that? So 3:11 to go. Shotgun, hands it off, and he'll literally do like a somersault flip for a couple yards. All right, 2nd and 7. Well, it's just it's the position where the ref plays. When you're in the backfield or the defensive backfield, there's a risk of that happening. Takes a snap, gonna hand it off again, and he will get another maybe 3 yards. 3rd down. Wow. No, MJ as a player versus as an owner. Okay. Back to pass. Got a nice little screen and Jigba. Makes the guy. Oh, I'm sorry, that's Olave. Oh, there he goes to the 40, and he'll be down at about the 43-yard line. I thought it was Jigba for some reason, but yeah, it was Olave. Wow. Ooh. 1st and 10. Hands it off. He'll literally fall forward for 4 yards. Wow. Fields steps up, looking. Going to continue to run. Oh, no, he's just going to take off and get the first down himself into Hoosier territory. With 1:05 to go in the half, Buckeyes already lead 21-7. Back to pass. A dump off. Ooh. Sermon with a screen pass for a first down past the 30. Buckeyes in prime position to at least add another 3 points. I have no idea what a Hoosier is. Like they call Indiana the Hoosier state. It's like, what is a Hoosier? 1st and 10. Throws. Caught. Gain of about 7 or 8. The last 4 major contracts Mitch Kupchak has signed in free agency. Gordon Hayward, 4 years, $120 million. Terry Rozier, 3 years, $56 million. Timofey Mozgov, 4 years, $64 million. Luol Deng, 4 years, $72 million. And I haven't heard a peep from Mozgov in a couple of years, and Luol Deng, I think, essentially retired. Sounds like Rajon Rondo is gone too. So, tough. Bradley agreed to a 2-year deal with Miami. Ooh, Avery Bradley going to Miami. Wow. Yeah, like I said, Cavs aren't going to do anything. I've come to accept it at this point. But do we really need to do anything? I mean, could use some depth. That's about it. We're going to be seeing a lot of the young guys anyway, so it doesn't really matter. 2nd and 2. Takes a snap. Back to pass. Fields throws. Caught. Olave. First down. And they're right there. Looking to score. They're just inside the 10. Shotgun, and we got a whistle. Timeout. Indiana. Team up north won't even score on Ohio State. No, they probably will. I could see them at least scoring a couple. Prasad got suspended. Really? Again? Oh, not mine. Wow, I guess that's him. So, 1st and 10. Fields back to pass. Rolls. Take off. Go. He's like, okay, I'm just going to score then. Whee! Touchdown. He's like, whee! Airborne. He's like, I'll just score myself then. Now it's 27-7. Oh, you're going to come after me? Catch me if you can, sucker. Then just to cap it, I really went airborne. Like, don't hurt yourself, my dude. Hello, 50. Come catch me, boy. Catch me if you can. Whee! So, yeah, that's a good way to end the half. Extra point up and good. 28-7 Buckeyes. Well, I guess the Buckeyes woke up, but now we got to keep going. Can't fall asleep like we did against Rutgers. And we're not really up that much against Indiana. All right. Wow. 28-7 just before halftime. Yeah, we scored 7 points off the turnover. We love turning turnovers into points. Huh. All right. And that'll do it for the first half. So 28-7, Buckeyes lead. Okay, there we are. Clemson, they have been beating us. Yeah, we have to prove to beat Clemson.
Porter Ford in Jackson, Ohio is home of the Carberry and Nashville deals like this. Right now, get up to 64.77 off a new Escape with trade assist. Stop by Mark Porter Ford in Jackson today. And if your car prices come through.
McDonald's Twitter.
Hi, I'm stand up. I'm going to credit
McDonald's Twitter over Wendy's Twitter.
and a registered investment advisor with over 30 years experience. Our goal is to go beyond the service level.
John Conchar, Memphis. Conchar, excuse me. No idea who the heck that is, but okay. Former undrafted two-way player. 4-year, $9 million deal with Memphis. Okay, don't care. Cares.
Now's the best time to get a new home. KBB.com's best value brand for 2020.
Anyway,
Visit Happy Honda Days
not
at your
living
local Honda
where
dealer or shop online. Get a great offer and see our
the same place as where,
Are you stuck in a deep, dark pit of addiction? I spent
Fields just spins out the pocket and runs into the end zone. Wow.
Come let us help you find the hope and freedom that only God.
I was in active addiction for 13 years. I felt unloved and unworthy. I felt like nobody cared about me. The River Hope helped me find God. I got my family back, my life back, and most of all,
Justin Rowan.
if I can help only one person,
Call it in. Says Drummond and 2 second rounders for Batum and Bridges. Honestly, I mean, that'd be hilarious because, that's out of another $27 million deal. That's replace Drummond's $28 million deal with Batum's $27 million deal. Oh, man. Does make a lot of sense, though. And, this one has the Hornets and Hayward. Drummond going to the Celtics. That does make sense. That does make sense. Player option. Makes sense. Bridges and Batum. That actually makes a lot of sense. If they have to do a sign and trade, we'd jump in, send Drummond over to, Boston. They need a center, and we jump in, we take Batum's ungodly, awful contract, and But and Bridges on a 2-year deal. We could use a small forward. The only one that benefits is freaking Hornets because they get Gordon Hayward. But yeah, I don't know if that would actually happen, but I mean, it wouldn't be horrible. Yeah, the Justin Rowan, host of the Chase Down Pod, suggested that. I mean, yeah, it'd be $1 more million that we'd have to spend, but I don't know if we actually legit think about doing that. But that's what I think the Cavs would do. They would jump in. The Cavs would jump in on a deal like that and, take on a bloated contract for, salary cap relief. And then I would probably, because he's on a 1-year deal, it's whatever. But yeah, Batum's contract is cheeks, though. It's ungodly, disgusting. But of course, Charlotte overpaid for Hayward. Golly, man, that's $30 million a year, bro. Like, what, MJ? What are you doing, bro? $30 million a year for Hayward. I mean, if we're talking Utah Hayward, then yeah, I can see it. But Hayward wasn't really all that with Boston. But I mean, I guess we'll have to wait and see what we do. If we do anything. Probably not going to do much of anything. And honestly, like I said, I'm okay with that. We got a nice young squad. It's going to be fun to see Sexton and Garland, Okoro, and Kevin Porter Jr. all improve and get better. But we'll see what happens. I don't know if I do that Batum, though. Batum's got an even more ungodly contract. $27 million. Ooh, wow, it's only $1 million less. Oh, man. That's funny. Fred VanVleet, we signed with the Raptors. Yes, sir. 20-14, LSU over Arkansas. Yeah. But yeah, Notre Dame beat Clemson. Not surprised that they put them ahead of us. Have you not seen Love Play Center? The NBA and NBAPA have agreed that players who elect to not to play in 2020-2021 season must notify of election by December 1st. Players elect to not to play will be prohibited from signing, I guess, later on or whatever. Hold on. I love it when I'm reading a tweet and it's just such a big tweet that it cuts off. Prohibited from signing a contract for which 2020-2021 season is covered. So I guess if any of our players decide not to play, we could sign somebody, but I think they're all going to play. I'm just reading through Twitter, like always. How can we guarantee that we finish in ninth place for the next decade? The Charlotte Hornets every offseason. Except finishing in ninth this year means you get in the play-in round. You get in the play-in game or whatever it is, yeah. Avery Bradley, Miami. It's a good signing. I know a lot of Ohio State fans that hate Florida. I don't really hate Florida that much. DJ Augustine of the Bucks. Yeah. Hmm. Davis still hasn't got signed yet. I know he's going to take a couple days, from what I heard. Oh, the New York Knicks have interest in signing Kentavious Caldwell-Pope. They would do that too.
Season long, boys. It's the extra point, though, second quarter. It's Zach Thomas, Christian Wells. Mountaineers up 17-9 at the half. It's that late in the third quarter. Over on FS1 right now. Illinois, Nebraska, both programs coming in off wins last week. Luke McCaffrey getting another start for Nebraska. He takes it in from 5. We're tied at 7. Brandon Peters, though. He's back. 12 of 15 in the first half, 140 yards. This touchdown pass to Josh David.
Wow, Jay Crowder, 3-year deal with the Phoenix Suns. Wow. Wow, 3-year deal with the Phoenix Suns for Jay Crowder. Hey, that's a good deal for him. Playing with CP3 and all those guys, Devin Booker, Ayton, and all them. Wow. Davis has not signed yet. He'll sign probably by the end of next week. Or maybe even by the beginning of, maybe by like middle of this coming up week. It's all up on him now. But yeah, Jay Crowder, Phoenix Suns. Make the playoffs for the first time in a while. Well, they didn't make the playoffs. They went to the bubble. They looked really good. They showed out, went undefeated in the bubble. They're talking about it. Games at halftime. Yeah, you see the social medias down below. Follow me on Twitter and Instagram. Pretty much the same name. It's really all I use right now. I've been thinking about getting into like Twitch streaming, but I guess if I was going to do Twitch streaming, I would do like Madden and stuff. I think that would actually be dope. Stream how trash I am at Madden. I'm not trash, but yeah, I don't really play online much. I haven't played Madden in a minute. Rushing yards, Ohio State, 196. Indiana, -6. Bruh, 6. 600. You need 600 to pass. That's a classic line from SpongeBob there. Yeah. Oh. Wow. But yeah, in case you haven't heard, Jack Conklin activated. So that's good. We'll have him back. Parkey will be back. Hewlett's already been he's been activated. He didn't really, I think they just held him out for precautionary reasons. He's good to go. I think that's pretty much it in terms of guys that we had to worry about. Of course, Myles Garrett's not playing this week because he was feeling sick all week, apparently. Someone on Twitter actually mentioned that, isn't it kind of crazy how we didn't have a problem with the virus until the Raiders came to town. And of course, if you remember, the Raiders had that whole bout with the virus on their offensive line where Trent Brown came down with the sickness, and then their whole offensive line had the quarantine. And how crazy is it? We played them 3 weeks ago, and then all of a sudden, Baker gets not Baker, but someone got it, and then Baker was a close contact, but he's good to go. Ever since then, we've had problems with it. I'll play Madden with you. You use Lions, you use Browns, and I'd smoke you. That's funny. Maybe one of these days. Maybe one of these days I'll get back to playing Madden and I can start doing maybe some online gaming streams and stuff. If I were to do that, though, I'd probably create another channel for it so I don't pollute this channel with gaming streams and stuff. Well, I'd probably be doing it on Twitch anyway, so yeah, it wouldn't even matter. Yeah. Joe Mixon will miss at least the next 3 games on IR. That's tough. So that means let's see who the Bungles got to play. I know they play the Giants next week, so that's ugh. Mixon, man, that's tough. Got hurt against the Colts, I believe, and he missed our game, and then hasn't played really since. So here's the games that Mixon is going to miss. Mixon be missing. So he, of course, is missing tomorrow. Giants, Dolphins, and Cowboys. Do I see the Bengals winning any more games? They could probably win tomorrow. I don't know if they're going to beat the Giants with the way the Giants are playing now. Dolphins, L. Cowboys, Steelers, Texans, and Ravens. No, L. They may win one more game this year, maybe 2. Oh, wow. Well, the Bengals did. Yeah, they did beat the Titans. But the Titans they haven't been playing good as of late. Of course, we play them in a couple weeks. But we got the Jaguars next week, and they won't have C.J. Henderson. We'll see if they have Minshew. Of course, it's in Jacksonville. The game was, I believe, supposed to be in London, but because of this whole crap going on, it didn't come to be, and they decided to put it just in Jacksonville. So, all right. So we're getting close to starting the third quarter. Let me fix the scoreboard here. Now that I think about it, I think I'm just going to do all my streams from StreamYard from now on. Because OBS has been kind of slow. And until I figure out, I probably have to change some of the settings because my internet is far slower than it was at the other house. But even, it actually wasn't that bad when I had HughesNet. It just kept cutting out. That was the only issue with it. I think I just need to get a more stable connection, and then it'll be good to go. But yeah, we're heading into the third quarter now. Let me update said scoreboard, and there we go. But yeah, look at those stats. 2 turnovers, they have 1. 4 of 6 on third down, no, 1 of 7. 389 total yards, 193 passing, 196 rushing. All of Indiana's success has come through the air. -6 rushing yards. That's tough. So Ohio State will start off the second half with the football. I've noticed this game has kind of creeped along. It's 2 hours and we're just at halftime. And the kick is away. It will be, it will bounce in the end zone for a touchback. Derrick Henry probably is going to go off on the Browns. Do I think we can stop him? Yeah, I think we can stop him. But it's more or less just, pretty much, I think we can stop him. We haven't been too bad in the run defense department this year. It's the pass defense where we've struggled. But I think we can stop him. It's just like when they do like screen passes and stuff. Of course, we couldn't stop Josh Jacobs. 1st and 10. Ooh, they're going to run a sweep. Ooh, Wilson makes a guy miss, and he'll get the first down. Ryan Day's always been really good with halftime adjustments, so let's see what adjustments they come up with here. But, the best way to beat the Titans is to make sure their offense never really gets on the field much. Keep their offense off the field. The defense isn't all that. 1st and 10. Fields lines up in the gun. Running back lines up behind him. That's Teague. Hands it off. And he will get maybe a yard on forward progress. Ziemba with the tackle. I guess if you call it a tackle. By the way, Jedrick Wills was named the Rookie of the Week. First time in 7 years that an offensive lineman has won the award. Chargers fans weep. 2nd and 9, under center. Not very often we see Fields under center, especially today. Play action. Good blocking. Throws. He's got a man. That's Wilson. And he'll just go out of bounds at the 24-yard line. You see, when you have a nasty run game like Buckeyes have, you can run that play action and sell it, And you're probably may have a lot of those guys biting on that. The main reason the Bengals beat the Titans, I think, is that the Bengals always have like one upset a season. Yeah. Last year they beat the Browns in the season before they beat the Ravens. I wouldn't consider our game an upset, honestly. So, shotgun, running back, line goes to the right, takes the snap, play action, passes it to Olave for a modest gain of about 6. Nice little quick pass. Nick Chubb should have had the most yards last year. He would have if Freddie Kitchens ran him that last game. Man, I think mainly because we were losing. And you're going to do another read option with Fields, and he'll go down about the 7-yard line. If we were winning in that game and they just run Fields, they run Chubb, he probably wins the rushing title. He literally had the rushing title locked up until freaking Derrick Henry goes off against the Texans. Of course. The Titans always just love being that little stooge to us. You know? They always love screwing us over in different ways. Back to pass, throws, caught, touchdown. Easy. Garrett Wilson. Too easy. Move the ball down the field with ease. Lions are better than Chicago. I like the Lions. DeAndre Swift is out, though. That's tough. And here's the snap. Kick is up, and it is good. One of the best receivers in college football. Garrett Wilson's only a sophomore. That's one thing I bet a lot of people didn't realize. He's only a sophomore. He's got one more guaranteed year in college football left. Like, bro. He's got at least one more year, I think, guaranteed in college football left. After next year, I think he can go to the league. I think Olave can go to the league this year, after this season. But yeah, like Wilson is without a doubt up there with Jamar Chase as one of the best receivers in college football. And like I said, he's only a sophomore. He's going to get better. What do I think about the Cavs? Tanking, a lot of young players. I guess it's more or less just keep riding the tank for at least one more year. Don't get too impatient to where you risk the tank and you go out here spending money on players that, you can sign some depth pieces, but this upcoming 2021 class is pretty good. Like, it's got a lot of talent there. And the free agent class next year is as loaded as any class I've seen maybe ever. And if these young players can continue to develop, if KPJ balls out, Darius Garland, Sexton, Drummond's probably going to be going after this year if we don't trade him at the deadline. Kevin Love, his insanely bloated contract. I wish we didn't do that. Now looking back at it, I could see why. We thought we were competitive. I don't know why we extended him. Like, that's handicapping us. I'm surprised we didn't even go to him to maybe try to, get him to restructure it, maybe, whittle it down a little bit, make him tradable. There's nobody taking a $31-some million freaking deal. Especially when Kevin Love has had injury issues. I remember the dude was literally in the All-Star game like two straight years with us when LeBron was here. He never played in the All-Star game because the dude was always hurt. I think right after the year after LeBron left, the dude literally missed like 95% of the season because he got hurt. Nobody wants to trade for a $31 million injury-prone power forward. Do I like JB? Do I think JB? I like JB better than Beeline. Seems that the players like him too, because when he took over, all of a sudden the team looked decent. They actually won games with him. Now it'll be interesting to see what we do with a full season under JB. But I mean, we'll see what happens. Kobe Altman, people are kind of ripping on him, but it's like, what do you want him to do? Got to be smart. Dan Gilbert, I know how aggressive he is when it comes to. Oh, I got to fix the scoreboard. I know how aggressive he is when it comes to dipping into the luxury tax, but he's only going to do that for a winning team. This team is not a winning team right now. If you're going to have Dan Gilbert dipping into the luxury tax, you want to do it for a winner like he did when LeBron was here. Because it's like, okay, he's dipping into the luxury tax to help this team win, signing some decent free agents. Of course, we just so happened to be decent when the freaking God Warriors were around. If the league was like this when LeBron came back, with this insane amount of parity, bro, we probably could have gotten some good free agents, but we were in an arms race that was on the level of U.S. versus the Soviet Union for those 4 years. It's like these players, when the ring chasers would be like, do I go to Cleveland or do I go to Golden State? LeBron or Clay and Steph? Where do I go? It's the way it was. But now everyone want to go to the Lakers. 2nd and 9. Takes the snap. Penix throws. Breaks the tackle. Gets the first down. (35-7) Ohio State. Remember when this game was like 14-7 or whatever it was? It was tied. All right. 1st and 10. Back to pass. Pressure coming. Throws. And he's wide open. What is the secondary doing? Touchdown. What is the secondary doing? Like, what are you guys doing in the secondary, bruh? Like, okay. Like, what are we doing in the secondary right now? 2 players following the same guy. Dude. Was Jeff Hafley really that important to this secondary? I mean, I like how he's gotten an opportunity to go to Boston College, but bro, never seen a secondary fall off this bad. Oh, tough. Oh my God. That's funny. Ooh. But yeah, it's 35-14 now. Go Heels, what's up? But I mean, bro, like secondary, what are you doing? I guess I'm just so used to watching quarterbacks get mauled by a Bosa brother or a Chase Young that it's like when I don't see any semblance of a pass rush, I mean, I bet our secondary probably just benefited off a good pass rush. Wow. And I expected them to score a couple points, some points. We weren't going to hold them down like that, but God, secondary, man, they need to like do gut check time or something. Can barely hold back their receivers. It'd probably be help if our pass rush was a little bit better though. Oh man. Oh well. Just gotta score down and score again. No big deal. For every touchdown, we just gotta reply with a touchdown of our own. That'll go into the end zone and okay, well, barely didn't I mean it went out of bounds, but it was in the end zone essentially. So all these Laker fans are saying they are a super team. Well, because they kind of are. Wow. Wow. First and 10, Fields takes a snap, hands it off to Sermon. He'll get about a yard. Oh, man, Indiana ain't no Rutgers. I mean, I figured they were probably going to score points, but this secondary, bro, I didn't expect it to be like that. I mean, golly, man. Bad cut, like, and it's always like a mix up in coverage, too. Two guys really, following the same receiver. Like, come on, you should know, like, be on your man. Stay in your lane. 2nd and 9, play action, good press protection. Fields still looking, and he's just going to throw it away. God, man. Good pass protection that time. Let's see the coverage. He actually had Wilson wide open. But I guess he didn't see him because he was too busy trying to escape the pocket and avoid getting his face beat in. 3rd and 9. Takes a snap, back to pass, looking, and he's going to try to take off, and he'll throw it, and it's picked. Why are you throwing that ball? Ball's loose. Fall on the ball. Well, that was funky, but it's still our ball. Oh, my God, bro. What was that throw, Fields? Like, bro. What are you doing, Justin? Yes, dude, freaking dude, wide open. Oh, my God. Today's is not his day when it comes to throwing the football. Shout out to Julian Fleming for knocking that ball out. Hornets will waive Nick Batum to create cap space. Well, alrighty then. Well, we get the ball back. And then he runs into his own guy. Is Justin Fields' eyes all right? Because this dude, it seems like he's like Jameis Winstoning it out here. He's like, kind of like, is he good? He doesn't make those. He doesn't do that a lot. Dude's out here throwing picks like, Justin, you good? Are you good, bro? Thank God for Julian Fleming coming in there and punching that ball loose. That nice job punching that loose, though, Julian. Man. Their front seven's all right. They just have a really good game plan. Rolls away, avoids a sack, gets a couple yards. So he got positive yards, but fourth down. Indiana's stupid in the red zone. They fumbled earlier and they just fumbled again. Yep. They've been derping. They could have really had a good chance in this game. They've just been derping like crazy. And Justin Fields is. The whole team is just playing drunk this year. It's weird. Like overall, there's the punt. Come on, get him. Well, nice job tripping him up. Ooh, at their own 40. Yeah. Uh, and after this game, all the Clemson fans will say Lawrence over Fields. Yeah, whatever. $35-14 Buckeyes. All right. Wow. But yeah, with them doing the Nick Batum thing, I guess there's no sign and trade. Wow. That's funny. But like I said earlier, I feel like that, that whole thing with Maryland last week, because we were probably, we were preparing to play Maryland, and all of a sudden, you're told the game is canceled because of the virus. Trying to be careful. I don't want to, trigger the YouTube, snipe squad. But yeah, they came down with the sickness essentially, and I'm sure that ruined our little flow that we had going on. But still, I mean, come on, can't be playing like this, Justin. So they get the ball. Here's the first play, and they're going to get a first down past the 50. Hayward to the Hornets, 4 years. Yes, sir. I saw that already. And the Hornets actually will waive Nick Batum to make room for that deal. First and 10. Penix takes the snap, hands it off, and they'll get nothing. LaMelo and Hayward might win 17 games. They'll be good for like an 11th or 10th seed. They also have Terry Rozier too, but that's really it. Second and 10. Penix takes a snap, batted away, and that is incomplete. Third down. Hayward will be out the whole season anyway. Third and 10. I don't care if Fields is still the best player in college football. He's one of the best, honestly. Yeah. Indiana's just got a good game plan going. They're getting pressure on him. Third and 10, shotgun, Penix and the running back to the left, takes a snap, throws, and it's caught. Breaks the tackle, gets a first down, and Indiana continues to move the ball. Banks almost broke that up. First and 10. Penix. Man in motion, takes a snap, play action, rolls, throws it deep, wide open, caught, touchdown. Come on, dude. Our secondary is not good. Wow. Defense is just bleh right now. Snap up and good. 21. So 35-21. It's more or less, we just got to hope that we can outscore opponents. Defense ain't doing nothing. No pass rush, really, which I kind of expected without a Bosa brother or Chase Young. Harrison and Cooper ain't getting much of anything. This is probably what it's going to be like with the Browns tomorrow in terms of pass rush. Claiborne and Vernon, they're not trash, but they just aren't guys to really consistently get pressure. Linebackers, much like, I guess, Ohio State, they're not bad. Secondary is probably going to get burned a couple times. I could see it. Guys always biting on double moves, and man, dude, it's always the secondary. Everyone else is playing all right. It's the secondary, especially the guys like safeties and stuff. Like, what are they doing? Kerry Combs, man, what are you doing, my dude? But yeah, we definitely missed that premier pass rusher. Oh my God. Someone posted a meme on Twitter talking about 2000s teens versus teens now. 2000s teens, you had Xbox dressing like a gangster, MLG, Major League Gaming, meme, troll memes like the troll face, robot chicken, almost say the N word on Xbox Live. Teens now, Steven Universe, Twitter, they, them, Black Lives Matter, okay, Among Us, looking nerdy, sexually identify as bi pan. What? Okay then. Using the Doge meme. Oh my God. I remember, the 2000s, those were fun times. The children's networks all had goated shows on. I remember OGs remember how lit MTV and that was, They actually showed music videos between programming, between their shows. Now it's mainly just, you have some decent shows, but it's whatever. The heck? Y'all got to beat the Eagles. I like our chances, but without Miles, it's going to be tough. Unless Doug Peterson just goes complete idiot mode and has Carson Wentz sitting in the pocket for 5 seconds. Because believe it or not, Denzel and Money Mitch, they're good. Ronnie Harrison's been an absolute monster for us this year. The only guy I'm really worried about in our secondary is Sendai Slow. But this would be the game where he balls out. Because, yeah, sooner or later, every dog finds it has its day. Even a blind squirrel finds a nut every now and then. Even a broken clock is right twice a day. Look at that, -5 rushing yards for Indiana. They're doing all their damage through the air. They're bullying our secondary. 11 first downs. Pass out to Njigba, gets a gain of about 9 or 8 or 9 yards. Yes, and Dayslow played for the Eagles last year, and he wasn't that good there either. I think his age is also a factor. He's kind of old. Just take out one of your own coaches, bro. You guarantee Wentz will throw 4 picks? I don't know if he'll throw 4. I could see at least 1 in the forecast. I could see like Ronnie Harrison baiting him one time. 2nd and 3. Here's Teague. He'll roll. He literally rolls across the first down line for the first down. Jeff Green, Brooklyn Nets. Now you're starting to see a lot of guys signing deals now. Jeff Green goes to Brooklyn. It's a good deal. Don't know the length of the money terms, but yeah, Brooklyn getting Jeff Green. That dude signed with Cleveland, not just because of LeBron and everything, but because the Cleveland Clinic essentially saved his life. And he wasn't too bad either. Come on, Justin, get rid of the ball. What are you doing? Oh, he's going to take off with it. So he lets all the whole defense come after him, and then he finds a little hole and slips out and gets a about 8-yard gain. Very bold strategy there, Justin. 2nd and 2. I think the Browns are going to win tomorrow. Best way for us to beat them is to essentially wear down their defense. They have a nice front four, but they've been underwhelming this year. Jim Schwartz has been slandered nonstop by Eagles fans. And they're going to hand it off. Oh, breaks through to the 50, 40, 30, and he'll get to the 25. That's Teague. I heard that Schwartz plays a lot of like soft zone. So you're going to play soft zone. If he does, you're going to give Jarvis Landry free release. You're lucky we don't have Odell. Odell would be eating all day. 259 rushing yards. We're killing them on the ground. They're killing us through the air. Isn't that crazy? We're killing them on the ground. They're killing us through the air. And who would have thought about that? 1st and 10. Takes a snap. Hands it off again. And he'll get another good chunk of about 7 or 6. Yeah, Justin is very mobile. That's what makes him so dangerous. You think you got him, he rolls out and he just take off for like what would have been like a 2-yard loss for like a 10-yard gain. That's the crazy thing about him, man. I mean, you think you got him and he'll take off down the field and freaking score on you. Like he just did a little while ago against Indiana right here. 2nd and 5. Takes the snap. Come on, block. God, bro. T just got, get off me. T just got ran over. Ay, ay, ay. 4 sacks for Indiana tonight. Safe to say they got a good front 7. 3rd and 13. Fields takes the snap. Throws, caught. Nope, dropped it. Here's Jake Seibert, no relation to Austin, from what I know, trying to extend our lead. Here's the field goal. Kick is up, and it's missed. Wide left. Oh, boy. Wow. No, Dads, he missed. T. Higgins fined $9,000 for unsportsmanlike conduct, dunking the ball over the crossbar on their lone touchdown against the Pittsburgh Steelers last week. Throwing it deep, wide open, off the hands. Like, our secondary is trash. It seems slow. It's weird. It's a linebacker. That's why. You had a linebacker on a receiver. You got a linebacker on a receiver. Alrighty then. Gary Clark, Orlando. No idea who that is, but okay. I'm seeing a lot of guys signing deals now. Penix takes the snap. Throws. Picked off. Sean Wade. 20, 10, 5. Touchdown Buckeyes. And just like that, 42-21 Buckeyes. Pick 6 for Sean Wade. He jumped the route. He did a little Ronnie Harrison on him. He just jumped the route and took it to the house. So you watch him. He's over here. He's lurking, jumps the route. Give me that. I'll take that to the house. Thank you very much. And here's the extra point. It is good. Just jumped in front and took it. He said, I'll take that. Yoink. He just yoink. Thank you. Well, Jadeveon Clowney was placed on injured reserve. So he'll miss 3 games. I think that would count this game. So he'll be out for the game against us. So no Jadeveon Clowney. So an already beaten up Titans defense will be without Jadeveon Clowney, who hasn't really done much of anything at all this year. First career pick 6. I was hoping for Indiana. Luke, you want to get freaking booted? You want to get booted, huh? That's what I thought. Stupid. Eat. First and 10. Penix takes a snap. Play action. Pressure coming. Throws. Gets the first down. All right, yeah, 42-21 Buckeyes. Penix, 18 of 31, 343 yards, 3 touchdowns, 1 pick. First and 10, Penix. That's funny. First and 10, Penix takes the snap, back to pass. Pressure coming, gets it off. And that'll be a gain of 8. And that'll do it for the third quarter. And now there's a flag. Haven't seen too many of those today. Ooh. Pass interference on the offense. Hendershot. One on an illegal pick move. Can't do that. That's illegal. Oh, man, dude. Pete Werner. So now that'll end the third quarter. And we head to the fourth. 42-21. Buckeyes lead. All right. Just checking everything. Everything is good on the audio side. All right. All right. Buckeyes can wrap this one up here. Final quarter. Been streaming for almost 3 hours. So, yeah, we're having fun. And now you look at the schedule coming up for Ohio State over the next couple of weeks. And, things aren't going to be that hard, like as difficult as it was this week. Although with the way we've been playing, I mean, every game probably going to be difficult. But, yeah, we got Illinois next week, fresh off of Thanksgiving. And then we got Sparty. So we got two teams that we really should be able to take care of relatively easily. And then, of course, we wrap up against that team up north. That team up north. So, overall, we're not playing too bad. We've allowed pretty much around 20 points a game. So it's not horrible, especially when your offense is scoring around 30 to 40 points a game. Our offense is kind of masking the defense by we can just say, well, our defense is hella sus, but our offense can score as many points as they want. Scored 52 on Nebraska, only 38 on Penn State, 49 on Rutgers, and then we scored 42 so far, heading into the fourth. But of course, this is the last ranked team we got to face right now. The next three teams all aren't that good. And the crazy thing is, I didn't really know if this was going to be like the best team. I kind of had a feeling this was going to be that team that was going to be it was going to be better than last year. But honestly, I thought last year's team was going to be kind of meh. This team was going to be dope. This team's more meh. But next year will be the year where we really take off, because we got a number one pass rusher coming up in the state, coming to Columbus, Jack Sawyer. He's coming to play for us next year. We might be getting one of the nation's best pass rushers in JT Tuimoloau out of Washington. We bring him in. We're going to have a legit 2 elite pass rushers on our squad next year. We got some good second. You got some good corners and stuff coming in as well. Didn't really help that Cam Brown got hurt against Penn State. That really ruined everything. It seemed like, But I'm happy Shaun Wade came back. But yeah, let's see how we can end this. Back to pass, throws, and again, just beyond the reach of his receiver. He's done that quite a few times today. He's thrown it just beyond the reach of his guys. Wish Georgia was good. Might be difficult for 5 minutes. 5 minutes. Celtics showing interest in Paul Millsap. Yeah, I could see that. Back to pass, pressure coming, throws, caught it. And he's going to bob and weave and get a decent chunk. It'll be third down. I'm going to say probably 15. Probably like in the teens somewhere, I'm sure. 14. Okay, so I was 1 yard off. Since it's a rivalry game, but the talent gap is huge, and we have trash coach. Yeah. That's great. But 3rd and 14. Penix takes a snap. Pressure coming right off the bat, and there's a flag. God, guy's getting lit up, but there's a flag. I think the clock hit 0 before. But you got to look at. Okay, so I guess they're going to ignore the fact that the clock hit 0 before he snapped the ball. But yeah, it'll be 3rd and 9. All right. Might have just got the ball off like a millisecond before the clock hit 0. But it'll be 3rd down. 38-17, Illinois up. Wow. That's Nebraska, though. Nebraska, nah. First down. I'm sorry, it was 1st down. Okay. Because of the penalty. That's right. Duh. Takes the snap. Back to pass. Pressure coming. Throws. Caught. 1st down. First and 10. Takes the snap. Pressure coming. Gets it off. And he somehow caught that. This secondary is so sus. I'm surprised he actually was able to bring that in. First and 10, they're in the red zone. Takes the snap. Throws. Nope. Oh, he almost brought that in. Almost brought that in. Ooh. Wow. Wow. Almost brought that in. 23-21 App State. Wow. 2nd and 10. Come on, defense. Get a stop. Penix. Takes the snap. Nope, dropped it. 3rd down. Yeah, they have good receivers and they have a good quarterback for once. You know, they're not a scrub team. They're 4-0 for a reason. 3rd and 10. Don't like App State. I can imagine. Wow, Tyscom giving us scoring updates. You love to see it. 3rd and 10. Takes a snap. Pressure coming. Oh, and receiver fell. And it'll be 4th down. Now the question is, do you go balls to the wall and go for 6? Because 3 points ain't going to help you here, buddy boy. Especially when this offense has been rolling like a steamroller this half. Although their offense has been rolling like a steamroller too. So they're going to go for it. Empty backfield. Penix got three receivers up top. It's funny, you have the 2 big guys and then you have 1 little guy up top. Now they're going to bunch them all together closer to the line of scrimmage, go closer to the inside. Wide open. Again, what are you guys doing, bro? The secondary sucks, man. God. Kerry Combs, like, dude. I feel bad for those freaking corners. They're probably getting, like, this dude over here got caught up in traffic. Oh, my goodness. The coach was trying to call timeout, too. He said, actually, no. Imagine if he would have called a timeout after the touchdown, before the play, timeout, Indiana. Imagine if that would have happened and I was an Indiana fan, I would have been fuming. I would have been like, are you freaking kidding me? Like, imagine that. You're like, yeah, we scored. Yeah. And then it's like, before the play, timeout, Indiana. It's like, what are you doing, you idiot? That would have been something Freddie Kitchens would have done. But what is up with the secondary? Like, I don't get it. Was Jeff Hafley really that crucial for the secondary success? Like, bro, is it the plays that Indiana's running? They're just getting our guys all mixed up. Our guys are running into each other and not paying attention. Is their mind all fogged up? Like, what is going on with these secondary, bro? Like, dude. Thank God our offense is on point today for the most part. Good gracious, man. Our secondary is absolutely sus as heck, bro. Oh, boy. Final score is going to be like 50-something to 30-something. 40. 405 yards through the air. Wow. This secondary. I think the Browns secondary is better than the Buckeyes right now. It's absolute Swiss cheese. Bro. Wow. Oh, wow. That's my face right now. Ugh! Like, Sean Wade's the best corner on our team, honestly. Everyone else is just kind of like, what are you doing? I mean, they can't run the ball. We know what they're doing. They're going to throw the ball. Don't really have much of a pass rush. God. But it's also the legal picks that they run, too. Yeah, they like to like run plays that they're like legal picks. which they would, if they were illegal, they'd be called for pass interference, but they jam up the corners and here's the return. 40 near the 50. There's a flag. That's probably coming back. Probably coming back. Of course. Of course. Sloppy, sloppy, sloppiest. It's as sloppy as the weather right now. Yeah, Ohio State's running the ball all over the place. But we're running the ball on them effectively. They're throwing the ball with super effectiveness on us. We can't stop them through the air. Except for that pick six. Don't like MSU because of 2013. We're playing like trash. Look at that. They have 400 total yards. -5 rushing yards for Indiana. 421 passing yards. This is Indiana we're talking about. Bro. Meanwhile, Master Teague is just running like a madman on these guys. We call ourselves the best in America. We're getting barbecued by Indiana. Granted, it's mainly play design, because we all know, like, mainly man-to-man, our corners are some of the best, but they're like running these like really genius play designs. Our guys are getting caught with their eyes down in the backfield, making bad reads and stuff. And here's a run, gets about a yard or two. Yeah, Indiana's actually good. I think it's mainly play design. Like on that one last touchdown, like they kind of had a lot of traffic in the one area, and the corner that was guarding the receiver that scored kind of got caught up in a log jam. Like when you're walking through a crowded hallway and you're like, excuse me, just bumping into people. That's kind of like what he was doing. He got lost in the jungle. Yeah. Kind of running. I think they were like kind of like doing like low-key legal picks and fields, rolls, throws, caught. Nope, dropped it. This rate, it's going to be freaking a one touchdown game. God, bro. The way this defense is playing, we're probably going to get shredded by Illinois. God. Really sucks even worse because we have virtually no pass rush. All these years of a Bosa brother or Chase Young and Mullen quarterbacks, we don't really have that this year. First time in, God, what, freaking 7-8 years that we have not had a dynamic elite level pass rusher? We had Joey Bosa for pretty much most of his, 3-4 years. We had Nick another 3 or 4 years. And then Chase Young comes in. We had him we had him along with Nick Bosa. And he took over last year. So it's been like a good while since we have had no pass rush. But hopefully next year we'll have a dynamic pass rush again because we're getting Jack Sawyer, who's one of the best pass rushers in the state of Ohio. He's coming in to play. And then we might be getting one of the nation's top pass rushers in JT Tuimoloau. That's the best since nobody else playing the game. I'm Ohio's neighbor, but Indiana has some good. Yeah, their coaches got them playing really good. I'm still dying at freaking Schiano though. That dude was pulling out literally all the stops, getting extremely tricky. Dude was out here doing freaking fake punt stuff. He had him freaking doing where on the kickoff. First kickoff of the game, I think it was. Opening kickoff. Freaking dude takes the ball about 10 yards, stops, throws it the other way. They did that, I think, twice. It's like this dude Shiano, bro, out here pulling out all the stops. But I guess when, you're a severe underdog and you have really nothing to lose, then yeah. But I mean, Indiana, they're undefeated. They're 4-0. And honestly, I see now why they are 4-0. But still, they can't stop us. So what Indiana's got coming up? Oh, God, they got Maryland. Oh, dear. These guys, they end their season with Maryland, if they play, Wisconsin, and Purdue. Wow. I mean, they blanked Sparty. They beat the team up north by 17 points. They eked out a victory against Penn State. They beat Rutgers. So they ain't no frauds. I know that much. And they're ranked number 9 in the nation. We're gonna win, but I thought it'd be a 7-point game. Did I expect this to be a blowout? Not really. I know there were some people on Twitter that were saying this was going to be a blowout, but honestly, I thought this was going to be at least a 2 or 3 touchdown victory, maybe a 3 touchdown victory for us. I mean, my version of when I say blowout, I'm talking like absolute slaughter, like what we saw last year. Game over at halftime. That's my version of a blowout. 3rd and 8. Shotgun. Fields back to pass. Throws. Oh, I thought he was going to get picked, but off the hands. God. It's probably going to be 42-35. But, man, you look back at the game, if you're an Indiana fan, if Indiana wasn't derping so hard at the beginning of the game, this game's probably tied right now. We can't stop their pass game. But then on the other hand, they can't stop our run game. For the most part, I should say, because, they've had success against it recently. But, dude, Kerry Combs, man, you were good a couple of years ago, mainly because look at the guys he had on his secondary. Bruh. I think the last time he was here, he had Denzel Ward, he had Malik Hooker, he had, I think, the early Okuda, he had, I think, Lattimore too. Well, of course, they're going to be balling with those guys. God. Fields today, we giving it up. Yeah, Cincinnati UCF should be really good. 1st and 10, Penix back to pass. Pressure coming in. Ball is batted away, incomplete. Cooper was all up in his face. Wow. Yeah, good job by Cooper batting that away. Second and 10, going empty backfield again. Takes a snap. Throws. Flag. There's a flag on the play. Wow. Well, look at that, guys. It's 42-35. Ohio State is drunk right now. Oh. God, this secondary is cheeks, bro. It's buns. That honestly could have been offensive pass interference too. Tied. Wow. This freaking what is this, bro? What is this? Honestly, looking back at it, Sean Wade should have just he shouldn't have even come back. This is ridiculous, bro. Wow. That's crazy. You know what's even crazier? There's an image that I just saw on Twitter of the Oklahoma City Thunder from last year. You had, of course, Shai Gilgeous-Alexander, Gallinari, Chris Paul. You have Steven Adams, of course. I think that's that Ferguson or something. And then, of course, Dennis Schroeder. 5 of those guys are all on new teams. The only one left is Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. Like, that's crazy. Our secondary is getting absolutely buttered up and just destroyed. Our secondary is getting barbecued right now. God. Poor Sean Wade, though. Dude's getting bullied. Wow. But yeah, Indiana's actually somewhat good this year, I see. Ty Freifogel, 7 catches, 223 yards, and 3 touchdowns. But of course, they threw the flag on us. Yeah. Wow. Sean Wade should have just stayed in. Sean Wade shouldn't have come back. He went from like a top pick. He's probably gonna, with the way he's playing this year, 2nd round, maybe 3rd. I would have stayed, opted out. But I understand why he'd come back, though. You want to win a natty. But you got to think of the bag, though, man. You got to be looking for the bag in that case. Too damn soft to play on the outside. Penix is having a career day. That's what I'm saying. Like he had a pick 6. That was dope. Thank God he had the pick 6 too. But like, this dude freaking Penix is just picking us apart. Mainly because we have no pass rush. With a Chase Young or Bosa brother, we'd be mauling them right now. They can't stop us on the ground. We can't stop them through the air. I think they have like -5 still rushing yards. But why run the ball when you're covering us up through the air? It must be Thanksgiving because they're carving us up like a turkey right now, bruh. And they're torching us like one too. Is this a Big 12 defense? Because damn, bro. 35. I mean, Indiana's legit though, but damn. I thought these guys were the best in America. Not playing like it right now. Best in America, getting burnt. Burnt in agony. More like it. Golly, man. These guys calling themselves, like the best in America. You're getting fried by Indiana. I mean, Indiana good, but damn, bro. Fields is going to run it. I guess the best way to beat them is to have a 9-minute drive now. Don't let them get the ball back. Or how about you score a touchdown here, too? Alabama would kill you? I don't know about that because Alabama's defense ain't that good either. Alabama's defense ain't all that. Would Alabama be able to stop our running game, Olave and Wilson? Would they be able to stop them? We're essentially the Chiefs from what? Last year or 2 years ago? They just have to outscore their opponents, score an ungodly amount of points. Ohio State equals Atlanta Falcons, except we don't choke games. We can actually hold leads. We've got to score a touchdown here or something, man. But, why would you run the ball when you can just torch us through the air? God, man, it's like Rondale Moore from a couple years ago. Sheesh. Back to pass. Fields throws. Caught. Stays on his feet somehow. And he still got the first down. This dude got hit 5 yards behind the line of scrimmage. It looked like he was going down, stayed on his feet, went back to the first down, got it. Ohio State would kill Alabama. I don't even know about that. I think it'd be very even because neither defense seems to be able to stop anybody right now. 1st and 10. Fields. Play action. Watch out for the sack. Sack. Oh, my God. Our offensive line and our secondary are both butt cheeks this year. Davis, yeah, but our offensive line and our secondary are both butt cheeks this year. They booty juice. They're not good. 5 sacks to Indiana. But then again, it could be scheme. And it doesn't help that Justin Fields is holding on to the ball for an ungodly amount of time. Usually, when you're facing a pretty good front seven, which apparently Indiana has, you'd want to get rid of the ball quick. So what are we doing? Justin Fields, hike. I'm going to sit in the back of the pocket for 5 seconds because my offensive line, putting pressure on them. The offensive line can block for 3, 4, maybe 2, 3 seconds. I think it's because they're trying to set up the big play. God, man. You're making Fields have to sit in the pocket for 3, 4, 5 Mississippi, 6 Mississippi, 7 Mississippi. Get rid of the ball, Mississippi. At some point, it's and then Fields is screw it. I'm running it. I'm going to try and get something out of it. Which he's been lucky enough to where he's gotten some stuff out of it, including a touchdown. They playing like the thing I just put in the toilet earlier. The offense is playing drunk. The defense is just, they're high. Offense is drunk. Defense is high. No, our receivers are, they're good. Olave and Wilson are balling. Next year should be better for the Buckeyes, though. We just got to hope that we can, continue to score points. We just got to blatantly outscore opponents, put up an ungodly amount of points. 3rd and 4, and we got whistles. Timeout. Oh, an injured player. Ooh. 5 minutes to go. If we don't score here, these 5 minutes are going to be the most stressful 5 minutes I've ever had. Mm-hmm. Tough. Oh my God, bro. Needs ice. I'm out on this drive, if not tie ball game. That's the way I see it. Got to score here. Got to put pressure on them. We absolutely have to put pressure on their offense. If I was Kerry Combs, bro, I'd be tearing into that secondary. He probably does. At this point, he probably has no voice left because that dude screams like crazy. Dude's probably using every word in the book. Defense is not playing defense. Yeah, we're playing offense. we're playing offense. But yeah, I mean, like I said, Indiana's 4-0 for a reason. Teague is way too damn big to be slowing down for contact. Someone said on Twitter. Honestly, that's truth right there. I didn't think he had a chance. Yeah, the Hoosiers are winning every single 50-50 ball. Wow. Yeah, I feel like Fields has kind of had some issues, like downfield stuff this year, like in this game. All right, 3rd and 4. This is a big play coming up right here, man. We got to get a first down. We got to score. Eat up clock, too. Wow. 3rd and 4 at the, 10-yard line. Takes the snap. He's going to take it to the 6-7-yard line. No, he didn't get the first down. I don't think he got it. It's 4th and 1. Let's see if Ryan Day goes for it. But yeah, guys, be sure to follow me on Twitter. You see the stuff down below, the details. Twitter, Instagram. You already know. Like, subscribe. Hit the bell so you know when I go live. 4th and 1. And he overthrew it. Wide open tight end, and you overthrow him. Wide open dude, and you overthrow him. Wow. I thought Farrell would have had that. He had a walk-in touchdown if he catches that. It's going to be tied. It's going to be tied. I could see Penix just, but they are in their own territory, but does it really matter? If we can't get a pass rush, it's over. Back to pass. Throws. Oh, look, wide open. We're just essentially just going to give them free reign, prevent the big play, although it wouldn't matter because if they throw a 50-50 ball, they're going to probably win that 50-50 ball every time. The comedian's like, well, Clemson ain't playing today, but Ohio State looking trash. Empty backfield. Here we go. 1st and 10. Penix takes the snap. throws incomplete. Man, if you're an Indiana fan, you're probably looking back at the first quarter and you're probably kicking yourself. You're like, they were derping so hard at the beginning of the game. They really couldn't do a whole lot. A lot of missed passes, a lot of missed opportunities. But they're just picking us apart, man. 400. This dude's almost throwing 500 yards on the supposed best in America. 25 of 44. Yeah, their receivers are, I guess, they're actually pretty damn good. Back to pass. Eye for the ball, and he overthrew his man. Again, see? He's more or less airing it out. They know that they can't run. And we can't stop the pass. Why run the ball when you can't, if they can't stop you in the air? They've essentially taken the running plays in their playbook and thrown them in the fire. They don't need to run. Emptied backfield every play. Yeah. Watch play action here. 4:02 to go. 3rd down and 10. Can't get caught with your eyes in the backfield either. That's half the problem. 3rd and 10. Shotgun back to pass. Pressure coming. And he's going to get sacked. God, finally get to the freaking quarterback. Took you long enough. Have to send 7 guys to get to the quarterback. God, man. I like Warner, though. Warner's been pretty good this year. He wasn't that great a couple years ago, but this year he looks good. Linebackers ain't really the big problem. It's mainly our secondary. Here's the punt. Let it bounce. Let it bounce. We'll take it at the 30, around the 30-yard line. What's up, Ballard Sports Media? Brandon Govin. Man, look at that, man. Look at that. See, there's been some really close games. 1990, there was a tie? Well, all right. 25-game win streak versus Indiana. Get a couple first downs, and it's a wrap. Because they have 3 timeouts remaining, too. We only have 2 remaining. Millsap going to Boston? Wow. Yeah. Yeah, Indiana. They're 4-0 for a reason, for real. Granted, Sparty sucks. Team up north is bleh. But yeah. Here's Master Teague, runs around the edge, and he'll get a good chunk. How to restart that recording the way we playing. Oh, now it looks like Teague is a little banged up. Limping on the sidelines there. So Sermon will come in to take his place. Let's see. Oh, man. His ankle. His ankle went inside. Oh, no. Okay, well, I guess he got back in time, I guess. Okay. Shotgun for Fields, running back behind him. Takes the snap. Hands it off to Sermon. He'll get a decent chunk, about 4 or 3, maybe 2. Maybe 3 yards. 2:25 to go. Never thought an Indiana freaking Ohio State game was going to be stressful. Wow. Why don't you show the game on mute and commentate? I can't show the game because Fox has copyright laws, and I could show the game on mute and it'd still snipe my channel. Sermon is slacking. Well, I mean, I guess we're so used to Zeke and Dobbins and then Weber. I mean, he all right, but He's definitely not maybe the worst I've seen.
Yeah. He's taking off.
He kind of reminds me of Mike Weber a little bit. You know, get him in space and he's good, but could be worse. 34-23 Coastal Carolina. Wow. Shotgun. Running back lines up to the left. Fields hands it off. And there's the first down. That's what we needed right there. Get a first down. Pat Connaughton returning to the Bucks longer than originally anticipated deal. 3 years, $16 million. Good for him. Good for him. No, it's copyright laws. It's not plagiarism. No. You just can't show the TV because, you know, they pay for the rights to broadcast on the TV. And, yeah, you don't have the broadcast rights. So you just got to see my face, unfortunately. Here's Sermon. Gains a yard. 14 zip BYU. Yeah, BYU's going to crush them. BYU play no one and they number 7. Well, it's BYU. I mean, I've noticed a lot of, you know, they're really hyping up BYU. It doesn't matter. I've seen people show the game like tiny little screen, show a little smidge, street, you know, snipe. I like Joe Burrow. Oh, look, got 50 people in here. I thought I was going to go a whole stream without the trolls, but I guess the trolls, the short bus must have broke down in front of my freaking stream. Milwaukee has numerous moving parts on multiple fronts. Connaughton deal was reshaped to stay. Ooh. Do I like Joe Burrow? Yeah, all right. Wow. Minute 38 to go, 2nd and 9. Essentially get another first down, and it's a wrap. Fields, tight end motions to the right, takes a snap, hands it off, and they'll get stuffed in the backfield. Oh, T's back out there. Okay. Is he better than Baker? Well, he's only a rookie. Let's see how he does in year 2 and 3. Because, you know, Baker went crazy in his rookie year. We'll see how Joe Burrow does. But so far, so good. Get him an offensive line. You know, maybe you give him some more weapons. You know, we'll see what happens with A.J. Green. But you got T. Higgins, you got Tyler Boyd, you got Joe Mixon. They got him some nice weapons over there. Maybe you get him a, you know, good tight end. But mainly it's that offensive line. That's the biggest issue. Ohio State should throw it. I don't know, man, because if you throw it and it's incomplete, they're essentially giving them another timeout. Oh, boy. So 478 total yards. We have 600 yards. Minus 10 rushing. Indiana can't run the ball. So what are they doing? They're throwing it. 488 passing yards. We've had the ball 35 minutes. They've had the ball 22 minutes. That's crazy. We're probably damn near going to be tied. Third and 13. Hands it off. And they'll get a yard. Yeah, Justin Fields definitely had – this was, I guess, that bad game that every quarterback pretty much has. But now we're going to give Penix a minute 15 to march down the field and score a touchdown.
Yeah.
Hey, Lazar, you want to get banned? The Raiders have had no new positives in COVID testing. Hey, that's a pretty good development. Always love to see that. So 4th and 12. This is Drew Chrisman, the punter. 46 seconds to go. So they're going to have less than a minute now to go down the field and score a touchdown. That's the big thing. Thank God we're not up by a field goal. Makes you wish that our freaking kicker would have hit that field goal. It wasn't an extra point. It was a field goal that he shanked to left. If he would have made that, we would have been up probably by 10. Nope. Nolan Arenado. Oh, that's a freaking whatever. Trolls on Twitter. Fake accounts on Twitter. 34-23. Yep. I think you already said that, Tyscombe. But here's Drew Chrisman. 12 punts. 4 of them inside the 20. I guess this season. Here's the punt. Good punt. Go the other way, stupid. Okay, well, it went to the 23-yard line. All right, guys, here we go. Indiana has to score a touchdown to tie the game. Lazaro, are you slow? He said no. Turn the camera around and show us the game. He's one of those people I see. He must be hard of hearing, or he's just stupid. I literally can't. Because copyright laws. Oh. Incomplete. Second down. 7-0 UCF. But I mean, we only have 30 seconds. But like, bro. Like, yeah. I thought I was going to go a whole stream without the trolls popping in. But I guess the short bus broke down in front of my stream. Oh, well. Only got 30 more seconds and then I'm out of here. So have fun. Whatever. 2nd and 10. Yeah, shout out to the OGs in here that actually came in to have a good time and watch some football. Penix takes the snap, back to pass. Here comes Cooper. Oh, got to him just a minute late, or a second late. It'll be 3rd down and about 4 or 3. Cooper was literally right there. If he would have got there a second earlier, it's probably a sack. Maybe you force a turnover there because he was in the midst of getting rid of the ball. But no. Oh, well, 3rd and 3. This is huge. I got playing soft coverage up top. Freaking 7 Banks. Better not give up 7 points. 29 seconds to go. They have no timeouts remaining. Back to pass. He's going to take off and going to get the first down, and he's going to slide. Now they got to hurry up. Just be careful for the Hail Mary. Yeah, I don't listen to the trolls. They're funny, though. Back to pass. Incomplete. Now, the saving grace for Indiana right now is the fact that when you get a first down, the clock stops until the chains move. For those who didn't know that, you're probably like, why aren't they, spiking the ball? You don't have to. In college football, the clock stops when they move the chains. 2nd and 10. Penix. 14 seconds to go. They're just inside their own 40-yard line. Takes the snap. Here comes Cooper. Picked. Oh, my God. Oh, he had a pick. Oh, I swear, if that comes back to freaking kill us, I'm Hooker. The dude named Hooker, bro. Oh, God. He got screwed over by a hooker. No. That better not come back to bite us. Drop it. That would have been the game right there. Drop the game winning pick. A lot of drops in this game overall. 3rd and 10, 9 seconds to go. Takes a snap, and we got whistles. Timeout. Ohio State. Oh my God. You know, I never thought Ohio State, Indiana would be this stressful. But when your defense gets picked apart by a dude whose name literally sounds like male genitalia, I don't, like, bro, I would hate to be in that cornerback secondary freaking meeting after this game, watching that film. Oh my God. I would be that kind of guy that would be like kind of like slumping in my chair, kind of like, is he, you know, I'm not here. I'm not here. Just pretend I'm not here. Because I can just already tell you right now, freaking Kerry Combs is probably going to chew every single corner out. So here we go, 3rd and 10. Penix gun running back to his left. Takes a snap. Cooper coming in there and incomplete 4th down. Well, here's the game. 5 seconds to go. You got to go to the end zone. It's good. Rochita. Your boy Rochita. What's up? Well, dude named Penix from Indiana. 488 passing yards. That's what happened. So here we go. Penix takes a snap. Back to pass. Throws. Now they're going to do a little fancy schmancy reverse passes and stuff. Oh, God. This is going to end badly, isn't it? Ellis passes it. Oh, and we fell on it. That's game. I like the effort, but yeah, we win. We survive. 42-35. Oh, my God. What the heck happened? Oh, God. Yeah, I mean, defense stepped up there in the last. Yeah, at least we held on. I thought something happened. Ohio lucky it didn't end up like the Falcons. I know. But now we got to face Illinois next week, so that'll be fun. But yeah, shout out to 40 people in the chat. Of course, if you haven't already, be sure to subscribe, because these streams be hella lit. Of course, I'll be live tomorrow for Browns and Eagles, and hopefully the Browns secondary isn't shredded like that, although we're facing Carson Wentz, and Carson's been very aggressive with the football. He is prone to turnovers, as is Baker, kind of. But we'll see what we got. A win is a win. They need to look in the mirror and ask themselves if they really want this. Exactly. But yeah, like I said, I would hate to be in that cornerback meeting room after this game. Kerry Combs going to chew every one of them out. I mean, bro, like that was a bad performance right there. So that's going to wrap it up. 42-35, Ohio State wins. Let me update the banner here, the scoreboard. Like I said, I'll be live tomorrow for Browns and Eagles. Browns trying to go 7-3. And we're trying to stay in the playoff race. So hopefully we get that dub tomorrow. Good news on the Browns front, though. Jack Conklin and Cody Parkey have been activated. They're all good to go, which is fantastic news because, we weren't sure if he was going to play. We were already without Myles Garrett because he came down with the sickness, apparently. He'll be out for, I think, 10 days. So he should be good. Hopefully be good to come back next week against Jacksonville, which would be clutch. But for the most part, yeah, we got Conklin coming back. Northwestern over Wisconsin. Nice. Yeah, shout out to everybody who came through, even the trolls, because, they gave us a little entertainment for those final minutes. But hopefully I'll see you guys tomorrow. But until then, I'm Crazy Dog, and shout out to everybody. Shout out to Rocha. Yeah, shout out to Tyscom, of course, giving us the score updates. Shout out to everybody in the chat. Like I said, if you have not subscribed, I suggest you do so because these streams get hella crazy at times, especially the Browns ones. I mean, I go nuts in the Browns games. And subscribe if you're new. Hit the like button, and hit the bell so you know when I go live and when I post videos. And that's gonna wrap it up for today. And if you're wondering if I'm going live tonight for Browns game day eve live stream, I don't usually do those much anymore. Mainly because I kind of want to do like one stream a day for Ohio State. So I might go live tonight, depending on how I'm feeling. But if I don't go live, I'll see you guys tomorrow. So until then, I'm Crazy Dog, and it's up Silver Bullet. Yeah, shout out to everybody, and I'll see you tomorrow, if not tonight. So until then, I'm Crazy Dog. Let's go Buckeyes, and I'm out. Wait, I put finals. Let me just put – I really put finals, bruh. There we go. Let's fix that. There we go. But I'll see you tomorrow.